Square happened?
That it certainly
Diamond
did.
Square did happen.
It did. It most certainly
did.
fucking did.
It did.
We find ourselves back on the Sword Coast in the expansion tunnels of Cobra-La. There was a seemingly innocent day as each lieutenant of Cobra Commander conversed to report their recent exploits and contribute ideas to further expand the organization's realm of influence. That was until Cobra Commander was abducted by an unknown force. Vic, the Flame Skull, and the Librarian informed the lieutenants. With Cobra Commander being out of the picture, other Yanti lords could seize Cobra-La's assets, and every perk and monetary influence Cobra Commander has provided would be voided. Immediately after the abduction, there was an attack on Cobra-La's workforce, to which there were two creatures known as hook horrors. The lieutenants dispatched the horrors and have regrouped and discovered corpses amongst the workforce which hold crests of a different organization. During the moment to themselves, each member had a moment to reflect on what Cobra-La could mean to each and every one of them. Catching their breaths and understanding the situation, what will the evils of Cobra-La proceed to do?
Dude, where's the links for this thing again?
Pinned in 80s villains.
So, wait, are we allowed free reign?
Yes, you are. I'm done with the reminder monologue.
So, you see Nala, take their hands and slowly just close their beak, as you hear the music stop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn to the rest of the party. Well, we all feeling a little bit better now?
Very much so. It is time, I believe, that we start moving again.
Probably. The sooner we get done with this damn place, the better.
You see Patty climb out of his 8-foot hole and begin filling it back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Just like casually using one of his swords as a shovel to put the dirt back in.
Okay.
With a nice little heave ho! Heave ho!
Alrighty. So, for you, each of you currently see two paths in front of you. One is the route back to Cobra-La. The other would be the tunnel where the hook horrors have seemed to emerge from. Of these two particular options, you can kind of ponder to yourselves about the merits of each of them. However, with the immediate danger to Cobra-La being dealt with, and the recent discoveries, you might each of you do not have like any kind of like individual information towards whatever this organization might be. There is the Crawling Claw, the librarian, who's in charge of records and other happenings going on the Sword Coast. How do you wish to proceed?
Viceroy looks to the others and says, I believe it is imperative that we continue and press forward.
Nala nods. As much as I hate the Underdark, I think you're right. We might as well find the source of this sooner rather than later.
I can lead the way, sir!
Please do.
Okay. As each of you are currently walking forward, can each of you please roll me a d10 in the roll channel?
I lean over to grab my dice and immediately lean back.
Same.
Oh my gosh.
That was in the wrong
Holy
channel.
hell, guys!
That was the wrong channel. I got pinged into the channel. God fucking damn it. Can somebody delete that for me?
I got it.
Thank you.
What did you roll?
I don't remember. As soon as I think I rolled the same thing.
You rolled a 4.
Okay.
Alright, well.
So, as each of you are currently talking amongst yourselves and decide to proceed ever onward, Drakey, you hear and you hear a vibration at your lower back.
I shall reach for it.
You do so, and you find a stone that has a finely carved roaring cobra
Wow, it's a phone.
with a hood. With its open hood.
Wow.
That's what you find right now, Dricky.
Is it still ringing?
Yes, it's still vibrating.
Stone precious. I shall lick it.
As you lick it, the roaring cobra on the image begins to start to do a bluish sheen to it, and then from there you hear on the other end a familiar voice. Hey! Hey, are you guys still alive?
This stone talks.
It, well, I'm talking. Well, technically the stone's talking too. Magic's weird, okay? It's Vic.
You see Nala kind of blink. Well, it appears to me that you're talking through the stone. Is that correct?
Yes.
Also, we're talking to you, so we're probably still alive.
Well, there's at least two of you. Did anyone else die?
No one
we're all
died,
still
sir.
here.
Okay.
No casualties to report
Well, technically,
yet.
multiple, but no.
I
they're
don't.
Useless.
I don't hear that whining wizard, so sounds like it might have went okay.
Oi!
Reveal something.
Look.
Excuse
The
me,
wizard
I
is
have a
whining.
bit to cut when I get back.
Look, I already had to fix his lab coat for him once, so he stopped whining for now. But I guarantee you, the minute it gets dirty again, he's gonna come back whining for me to, fix it again. So I wouldn't say that he's stopped whining permanently.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I resent this. I did not ask for this slander.
So, all right, guys. So, what did you guys find out down there? We got some of the workforce coming in, and we actually pulled back some of our other guys to help reinforce Cobra-La in case anything happens.
There are hooked hordes in these tunnels, and a number of our soldiers have been found slain and killed. There is no sign of the commander yet. However, one of the corpses here does not appear to be one of our men. It has a badge reading douche on it.
Douche.
Yes, there you
I
go.
know what it says.
Very nice. Very nice.
I've never heard of this organization called Touche.
No. Douche.
Douche with a D, sir.
Douchey.
I believe Hattie originally said it was pronounced douche.
Oh!
You're pronouncing it now. That's
Hey, Larry. Larry, get over here. You hear like the hand skitter up to him. Hey, what do we have on these douche? Is that right? The douche?
Douchey.
Yeah.
According to Patty originally, before he was ordered to say otherwise, yes.
Okay. Hey, Larry, can you probably look up any kind of records? You guys don't see it, but on the other end, the librarian forms a thumbs up motion, and it skitters, and there's like a bunch of like falling books, dust, and like a spider comes crawling out, and is immediately whacked by the hand, and then from there it opens up a book and flipping through the pages. And still with little bits of spider guts on it, the librarian opens up and raises a single index finger. Oh, hey, Larry found something.
Report
really?
immediately.
Don't worry, I got it. So can you describe what it looks like? Because we actually have like 5 different organizations with the word douche on it.
It is the blue badge with gold trim. Douche is spelled in common, slanted diagonally left to right.
Okay.
Facing upwards.
You hear several pages being flipped as the librarian actually gets onto the right page. Oh, okay. That's a bit weird.
Report.
We actually don't really have much on these guys. Some kind of new holy order.
Wonderful.
They heavily boast about their deeds, oaths, unity, chivalry, homeland, and equality.
Oh, great. So they have the power of God on their side. Just hope there's no anime.
Yeah.
But,
Aren't we an anime?
I mean,
No.
we could be an anime.
When any of us have a fucking katana?
You see
Ready?
Patty try to reach towards his back where he has his short sword, which
It's
kind of
not
looks like a
a katana.
You see Nala kind of blink. I mean, I have the stereotypical anime protagonist stave, so I don't know.
I have
not
bid
the
sword.
power of anime. Anime
The
is a
fuck's an
katana.
anime?
Shut it,
I
Lancer.
would like to use disguise self to make my sword look like a katana. I'm using a spell slot to make my sword look like a katana, please.
You may.
Cool. I make my sword look like a katana, and
We have the power of anime on ours.
Love it.
I have two questions to
People
present to the
play
board of
Legos.
directors. I have two questions.
Mhm.
First, why did we start talking about katanas all of a sudden? And second,
Because
what the
that's
fuck's an
the-
anime?
Because
Well,
that's
you
the only
see.
power to rival the power.
Uh, well, that's the thing, though, Viceroy. We actually did like this thing where we just instead of buying magazines, we actually got these thing called like flipbook stories, and once you flip them really fast, you can see like these really cool like short stories. We have them in the break room. I don't really see you going there that often, sir. And
There's always something to be doing around here.
and then from there,
Well, you don't know what
and then from there, Vic kind of goes, well, fortunately, what's his name? Larry is here is actually able to help me read them from time to time. Thanks again a lot, Larry. You hear like you see there's like an OK sign from that hand. Well, anyways, what we know about these particular order is that they're relatively new and supposedly they hail from a combination of Baldur's Gate and Edelgard. The what we know about them is that they are currently having a kind of they don't follow one deity. They follow about a trio, which they refer to as the Trinity. And for these particular gods, it's more so about the kind of expressing their own will over anything that is declared evil. They have new leadership, and they're a little bit more weirder than normal. But we haven't exactly
No, so
done
they're a bunch
anything.
of goddamn heroic idiots who aren't gonna ever accomplish anything with their pitiful little lives.
Yes, and according to this, the recent bench press competition winner is the what the hell is this? Wait, what? That's a stupid name. The hand makes a makes an open palm posture. It's like I don't know. The every night.
Damn it, not him, please, no. God. Are we, please,
Who
are we
is
not
this?
fighting him? Please say no.
I mean, if he's here, we're probably going to have to.
We're going to get our asses handed to us.
I think
mean,
you're just
Do you
a little
understand
pussy.
what the fuck plot armor is?
I still think you're just a pussy.
Oh!
I think you're being really dumb.
Okay.
Plot armor.
So
We
here.
have plot armor too, aren't we?
Killing
Like
this man
main
for
villains.
literal
We
5 years.
we can't die until at least season 3. It's only season 1.
Who the fuck said we're going to die? He doesn't kill people.
Well, technically it's episode 2, but you know, yeah.
He doesn't fucking kill people.
I should probably
Who the fuck
stock.
did any of this?
Hey Larry, remind me later that I think we're giving the workforce a little bit too much. What do you call them? Manga? Yeah. So,
I really love manga, sir.
Yes, good. Make sure you have more manga.
Hey,
Yes,
why
sir.
would they be coming after us? I mean, we're not evil, right? We're just
I mean,
cool.
Well, I mean, every night Sparrow tried to kill him.
I joined this organization. I joined this organization specifically because I could be evil here.
Wait, you're evil?
I
I thought
just
you were just
got
a
wrapped
shit.
up into
You
all
know
of this
that,
because
dude.
Cobra-La found me in a damn underground temple.
so.
I'm mind
then
controlled to be evil, sir.
God bless this small little thing. Now, moving on, he can fucking smell the evil coming off of half of us.
So, anyways, guys,
I like to call myself an innocent bystander who just happened to commit a, healthy amount of arson.
I'm
What?
pretty
Dr.
sure he'll
Professor,
smell the arson.
Dr. Professor Isha, sir, what does evil smell like?
If I knew what the fuck evil smelled like, then I'd be able to make something so that the every night couldn't fucking smell it.
Then why
I was
can't you
going
smell
to
evil,
say-
sir?
Because that asshole has what's called plot armor that gives him whatever the fuck he wants.
That sounds really overpowered, sir.
Well,
Personally-
how there's no only explanation that he defeats me every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard.
Man, we really got it at TV.
It's a
Personally, I like
TV,
to think.
dude.
Personally, I like to think that evil smells like old white conservative lobbyists.
I'm crying.
That's an oddly
This is funny.
descriptive image. I thought evil smelled more like burning buildings.
Okay,
Sure.
guys. Okay, guys.
How you didn't know what
They are
evil
my
smell like, sir?
weekend hobbies.
So you hear over the stone. All right, guys. Okay. I think that's enough. What's that, Larry? Fourth wall. Okay. That is.
What's the fourth wall?
I
See,
don't-
this is why we need the commander. We need the commander to keep us on track. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we'll just have these weird conversations all the time.
Patty knocked on the fourth wall.
Yeah. So as soon as
And I puts his eyes like in front of the camera.
and then
It's
from
like the entire scene is obscured by Patty.
you're staying in front of the camera and your face is like looking into it with your shiny golden eyes. So
Bless this.
and the cameraman basically lifts the camera out of your face and he kind of goes, "Do you mind?" as he levels it back on the party. So right now, Vic kind of goes, "So are you guys gonna? So I take it here, you guys are gonna probably come back here, or we're gonna try and investigate these douche guys, or are you gonna continue going through the tunnels?"
Well, I think that we probably don't want to deal with any more hook horrors. But at the same time, we also should probably deal with this and find the commander before the Yonti Bank finds out. So...
What makes you think the anti-bank could find out? If dead people can do shit like vote, I'm pretty sure dead people can stay there.
I mean,
The bank always finds out. I say it's best that we go into the tunnels and find the root of the problem.
You're just saying that because you're afraid of grabbing power.
No, I'm going down there because it'll enable me to grab power more easily. I mean, what?
If the commander's here, you don't.
I think
you
that
lose-
down the pathway there's more things to be lit on fire, and I'd like to get back at those Underdark bastards. So I vote we go down there.
Sir
what-
Viceroy, sir.
Yes, Patty?
My middle name is Power. You can just grab me, sir.
Child, I don't believe you want to be grabbed.
Patty,
I love
you're going
being
in
thrown,
front.
sir.
He
Yes,
likes
sir.
being thrown.
I love being thrown, sir. Did you know that penguins can fly if you throw them hard enough, sir? Patty can also fly if you throw me hard enough, sir.
Okay, that's going in quotes.
Yeah, go ahead. I kind of expected this one.
can I just start
That'd
walking
be-
away?
You can continue walking down the tunnel.
Do you want to go down the tunnel or back?
Drake, you said in one way.
You see
No,
Patty.
start following
Point.
Draki.
you
Come
see
along,
Patty.
We'll throw you later.
Yes, sir.
Patty will throw you when there's enough room. Come on.
You see Patty, as he was commanded earlier, to start to lead the way. By the way, one of the commands I've written down on his list of commands is more manga right now. That is on the list of his commands is more manga.
hmm As Drake walks away, you currently what was it? Only person who's close enough to hear would probably be Nala, and then from there you just hear Vic talk to the Larry, and he kind of goes, "All right, so this is what the card we have on plot. Apparently, it's some kind of very powerful arms business where they give the best adventurers the best gear called plot armor." And the acronym for this organization is Plot, Plating, Long Lasting, and Tightness Feeling. So, as far as we could tell, the Every Night is currently sponsored by Plot Armor.
Well, see, the armor's been passed down for generations. They more sponsor his family.
So, yeah. Only Drakey could hear this at the moment. Drakey and Nala. As the rest of the party continues to bicker. And then from there, he goes, "Alright, so I think I'm going... How do I... Larry, can you press the stone?" And you hear like a shuffle. And then from there, you just hear Vic go, "Gods! They don't bicker this much like on poker night." And the call finally ends.
I
And-
always win at poker night, sir. You just bribe me. You just make me give me your thing. Give
They hung up first, and for you, Tricky, you just hear like a very long telephone drone, boo, as you pocket the stone.
I always win poker night. Patty always wins poker night.
So, Drakey, which way are you walking? Because this is very important.
The way opposite of the
Way
base.
back.
Okay, so you're going through the tunnels.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Patty runs up to lead the way as he was commanded to do.
Well, who commanded him?
Earlier, I
Nala.
believe Nala and
Viceroy.
also Viceroy.
Yeah, commanded Patty to lead
Nala,
the way.
Nala right now said for Patty to come along with them.
Okay. Can we all go to page 8, please?
Yes.
Each of you, please make your token about the fourth of the side of a square.
Ah, so we're still making small ones.
Yeah, I couldn't exactly find ones that are to appropriate scale that I wanted on short notice.
Patty, our little gremlin boy, is leading the way.
Dungeon Mapster.
It's a convenient resource.
No, I know. That's just that whole time.
You pay for this Patreon?
No, I don't. But there's
No,
this great
Will,
thing
do you?
Huh?
Do you subscribe to the Dungeon Mapster's Patreon?
No. I only give out the stuff they have for free.
You should subscribe to and support the artist, Will.
No, I'm only using the ones that are free on the Patreon.
You should subscribe and support the artist, Will.
I would if I have a job, which I'm still waiting on to get employed.
Remove the map.
So, can everyone please put their tokens on the top left?
Oh.
Half left?
Yes, top left. As you, oh wait, the word passage, duh, never mind, put it back. I thought I flipped it upside down.
You salty waffle.
As you venture ever forth into the tunnel, which kind of, so minutes begin to blur to what seemingly felt like hours, you do kind of spot in different areas of shadow, and due to the bioluminescent mushrooms and flora, there is this kind of echo, or like cold wind draft coming in your direction. As you venture forth, you notice whatever particular interesting things about this place was destroyed or partially removed by the hook horrors. Due to the way how the feet and the passage was dug, it looks as if the hook horrors were what it would appear the hook horrors were in a very ravenous were moving at a very ravenous pace. With the first two people in front, please roll me a survival check.
Oh no. I have a -2 to survival, so let's find out what Patty
Wait, we roll
rolled.
survival?
Yeah, the first two people in the party, which is Patty and whoever else. Oh
As-
hey, I rolled a 15.
It's Patty and either Pink or me. Which one?
DM, which one do you want to roll?
It's Patty and someone else, so it's
Well,
either
well,
Nala or
Patty and either Nala or whoever.
Or
it's gonna be
Nala.
Nala or
Nala.
Viceroy. So I'm just gonna assign a.
Viceroy is purple.
Yeah.
No, that's Mallet. Viceroy is purple. Mallet is pink.
Pink. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's
No,
either
this
Nala
isn't. This
or
is as
Mallet.
you guys are walking through to get on the map. This isn't like the map itself.
Oh, okay. I think it's Draki or Nala then.
It was probably Drakey because he was in front. Like he said, I was gonna go into this direction first.
Yeah, I think it was Draki then Nala.
So yeah,
Alright.
well, both of you please roll me survival.
15.
Yeah, sure.
I have a -2. I don't know how this happened. I rolled good on a wisdom check.
-1.
Surprising.
13.
13. As you ever venture forth, you saw one of you currently notices that there are kind of like what's it called? Like very peculiar looking marks on the ground. They look as if they're moving in a straight line, but they're currently being skewed by more dirt. That would be who rolled above a what was it? Who rolled up? That would be Patty.
I rolled a 15.
So, yep. Would you like to inspect Patty?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. As you venture forth a little bit closer, what's your passive perception?
8.
As you venture forth ever so closely, You begin to inspect the strange tracks. As you do so, you notice that there's a very peculiar shape to them. You currently see what appears to be wagon tracks or carriage, and very peculiar looking footprints. Please roll me survival again.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
-2. Nat 20 -2.
You're able to recognize that this is you currently are able to recognize horseshoes in the shape of very large horseshoes, larger than what would be considered regular horses. You're able to potentially deduce, and I'm about to DM it to you.
Cool. Wow, Patty deducing things? This is, oh, fuck! Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so you see Patty bend down and look at the tracks as he looks back to the rest of the party and goes, "These are unicorn tracks, sirs!"
Of
I
course.
think he has the enemy on his side.
I truly do have God on their side.
We can just kill God, sir!
You could try and knock yourself out, but I don't think any of us, even together, stand a chance. The power of friendship only works for heroes.
Wait, we're friends?
No, I think you and I are good friends.
I thought.
Patty's friends are dead, sir.
That's terrible to hear. But then again, you all
They
died like
fell off
women.
the roof.
They throw themselves off the roof.
No, they fell.
That's
Sure.
what they like to do.
Sure.
Well, I
that's
can see
good.
the stream.
Should we be tracking the unicorn?
The unicorn tracks are coming alongside the northwestern route. There
Yeah,
is
so
a
follow.
passage. There is a passage further upward.
Let's follow it.
The only way to go is forward, I guess. Well, or backwards, but that's a little redundant.
I just have to get home enough to clean the kitchen tonight, sir.
Just move forward.
Alright,
sir.
let's start tracking the unicorn.
From what you're able to deduce, that there's at least 4 unicorns that were leading behind the hook horrors.
Funky fresh. Tell me when to stop, by the way.
All right, you stop there. Move back one square.
Pacing.
Will everyone
Okay.
stop now?
Yes, put the wizard right behind the road.
As you ever venture forth, ever closer and onward, you do notice that there is a slight rumble going on as several pebbles at the edge of the cliffs begin to fall and skitter off into the dark void.
Cool.
There is basically something that's shaking in the ground, which you might be able to deduce that it's below you guys right now. What will you do?
We didn't
Well,
jump.
would it feel like a natural tremor or no?
It's not a natural tremor. There's a
feel
sizable
that way?
number of whatever is causing this shake is approaching.
Hey, Will, how deep is this hole?
Right.
How deep is this hole?
Do you wish to take a look?
Yes. I have 120 feet of dark vision.
Mm-hmm. Even with your improved vision, it goes way further than that.
You're not seriously thinking about having someone throw you down there, are you, Skid?
No, I want to know if I can attach all our rope together and go down there.
Oh.
We could try to screw physics and use feather fall to get down there.
I have fly.
Hey, you're right.
I literally
Hey,
have
you're
fly.
also right.
But I'm not wasting it on trying to see what's down this hole unless we all start falling. I can twin fly and cast it on 2 people at once, but still.
Okay.
Make Patty fly.
So what do you guys what are you guys going to decide to do? Because I'm going to do like a
Now
3-minute timer.
let's turn to the rest of the party. Well, whatever that is, it's coming here soon, and if it's anything like last time, it's going to be another unavoidable encounter with some Underdark beastie.
Is
So it
there a
might be a good
hiding
idea.
spot?
Yes, there currently are outcroppings of rock to your north, and what was it? And the rock in front of Patty, it has a slight overhang, so there is enough room for about 3 people to hide underneath that rock, and about 2 more to the north.
If we could hide, then we could actually track those beings to wherever they're coming.
True, we could ambush them. Good idea.
Well, ambushing them, no. We can track them to the source and then ambush them at their home.
We could dig a hole and cover it in leaves, sir.
We're
Okay.
We don't have any
underground.
leaves,
Leaves
do
don't
we?
grow underground.
Can I light a torch?
2-minute warning. You may.
Nala has a ever-burning lantern. So,
Yes,
as long
but
as you can't.
I plan to throw this down there.
Yeah, true.
I throw it.
As you throw it down there, please roll me perception.
Yes, my -1 other stat. 10.
10? Okay. And these guys aren't really technically hiding, so I will have them roll a disadvantage.
I mean, does anyone else want to look?
Yeah. Malik will look alongside.
Yeah, Nala will look as well.
Viceroy's just guarding the rear, making sure no one jumps up on him.
Patty is going to climb onto Drakey's back and look down.
17.
Okay. Nala, as you kind of begin to gaze downward, the torch banks off the side of the cliff, and once it does so, it moves past several giant lizards, and then on top of them, you currently catch not from the front, but like this darkened outline of a humanoid shape with tentacles. So tentacles near where their beard, near like the lower jaw region would be.
Oh,
Can I
hey.
deduce what these are, being from the Underdark?
You may. You definitely might know what these are. I don't even have to have you roll.
Fucking hell, mind flares. That's not good.
They taste delicious.
On the contrary, they think we taste delicious. Let's hide.
Well, we both do.
Yes.
Patty is going to hide behind a rock.
All right.
I'm gonna hide up here in the north.
Mm-hmm.
Silas is taking up a defensive position.
Silas.
Viceroy. Fuck, wrong campaign. That's tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and hide here, I guess.
It would be like about here-ish, next to Nala.
Malik is probably going to hide in the...
Drakey stands in the middle of the room with his sword out.
Oh my god.
I win. No dragon shall flee from an enemy.
I can't believe you're the tank. You're the freaking artificer.
Correct.
Can I would like to hide behind Drakey? On his back, actually. Can I do that?
Cape.
Cooper,
He has a cape.
Cooper, are you sure you want to do that?
I mean, like, can I just prepare an attack action? So if anything comes, I just hit it with Green Flame Blade.
You know what? I'm not gonna hide behind him. I think that's a stupid idea. Never mind.
Hide with the rest of us if you want to live.
I'm good.
Patty is going to hide behind the rock.
All right, I need to hear you, Cooper. Are you sure you want to do this?
Hit me.
We're gonna watch Drakey get brutally murdered.
Yep.
So, can we all roll stealth?
You may.
Oh shit, what's my stealth? I need to check that. That's
And
27.
yeah, that's a +1.
And who was the one who asked
Alright.
to look for like the potential hiding places?
Not 20.
Wow.
Who asked to look for the hiding places again? That would have been.
We already know where the hiding places are.
Patty. But
Pat-
we already know.
Yeah. So
I'm
Patty.
hiding behind the rock. That's like right here.
All right.
It's
So all right.
27. Casual rogue shit, you know?
Oh wait, I have to use circles. You guys are squares for this adventure.
Viceroy's just gonna slowly pull out the long sword so it's ready.
Our tank, which is the
I am so excited to watch Drakey get brutally fucked.
So am I. A dragon shall not run from combat.
You're
Dorothy,
lucky.
You're a good friend of mine, but are you really going to sacrifice yourself over this?
Sacrifice. They're going to be the ones sacrificed.
Dragons are undefeatable, sir.
I will be a dragon.
You are a dragon, sir.
I shall be even a greater dragon. Now, smaller dragon, hide.
Yes, sir.
Not to take away from your whatever it is you're doing, but you're no more a dragon than I am an angel.
You're an angel? I thought you were like half devil.
You see
No, I'm an angel.
Nola kind of poke their head out. And you're no more a dragon than I am an Aarakocra. Your point.
As soon as you,
To
before
be
you,
fair, you can't really. Oh, wait, can I get one last line in before it happens?
yes, you may.
To be fair, you don't really tell I'm an angel because I'm wearing this mask all the time. But actually, no, I don't really look like an angel. I just look like I'm deprived of oxygen, like a
Can we see under your
integrated
mask, sir?
hillbilly. What?
Can we see under your mask, sir?
Only when I'm dead, and even then, be respectful.
Understandable, sir.
So, the quaking begins to slow down slightly as 6 giant lizards with ithalids, so listen to the ithalids using them as mounts, crawl upward out of the holes, and each of them are currently brandishing. So each of them are currently brandishing their own various different sets of equipment. And then from there, you currently hear one kind of go. So, what are we gonna probably do tonight later? I mean, we could probably hit up that other place. So what do you mean? We could probably check on maybe a couple of the drow, or maybe we could probably abduct someone from that town nearby. And I wouldn't exactly know. And then from there, as soon as the lizards begin to climb out, one of them kind of like chuffs, and then it roars in direction towards Drakey. And then from there, as 3 ithalids notice you. Who goes there?
These are mind flayers, correct?
That they are.
What language
Cool.
are they even speaking? Common, I'm assuming?
They're speaking Undercommon, so the only one who can
So
understand.
Nolan's the only one understands them.
Yes. So it basically sounds like bubbling water to Drakey. And then once one of them sees him, he raises up his hand and he yells in Common. Who goes there?
Drakey picks up his greatsword, puts it on his bench. I am the great Drakey of Cobra-La, and I have come here in search of Dushi. Speak!
Did he just assault your mother? The other one looks to him and goes, I don't know. I don't know what these guys talk about half the time. They're saying that to each other in Undercommon, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You hear it. Would it break my stealth to have Nala like chuckle quietly so that only the other people hiding can hear it?
You may.
Okay, you hear Nala chuckle at what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. And then from there, they both turn to Drakey. They go, so, are you currently here to harass us or get in our way? What do you want?
I'm looking for the members of Duche. You are not members of them, correct?
Roll
Right.
perception.
Yes, my my bad stat once again. 7.
Each of them look rather benign. Who is the blue to the south? Patty, you may roll.
Roll what?
Who's blue?
Me.
Yeah, roll perception.
Nat 1. That's a -1, actually.
You're clearly there watching, but then this spider begins to just dangle in front of you, and it just sits on your snout, and like how a butterfly would, and you just kind of just sit there, just staring at it. It stares at you, and it just kind of just shrugs its legs, and
We
it,
vibing.
and it basically skitters and just rests on top of your head.
I have a friend now.
Can
Well,
I use my eyes, my eye of charming, on one of the Ithilid? Basically.
oh,
Don't say anything, Elun. Don't say anything. It's fine.
Okay. Give me a second. I got to review the rules.
Yeah, so anyway, I cast Charm Person on the Thunder.
Elun, it's fine.
let-
Elun, it's fine.
Wait, it
It's
has to be
fine.
on a humanoid. It has to be on a humanoid.
It's too late. Alright. Give me a second.
I mean, do they technically count as humanoids?
I mean,
I mean, they're humanoid. I've always counted mind flayers as a humanoid creature, even if they're technically, I think, like monstrosities or
Technically, they're
aberrations.
Cthulhu-humanoids.
hey, if
Yeah.
wouldn't Drady know that his thing doesn't affect humanoids? So I'm still gonna do
They're
something
aberrations.
stupid. I'm still gonna do something stupid, just not that. Is that okay, Will?
Roll
I think it's a
me
bit too late
roll
for
me an
that.
intelligence save.
Hell yeah.
Not Pog.
Right, my 10 intelligence artificer. So now roll an intelligence save.
You have proficiency. You're fine.
Yeah. That's a 7.
God damn it.
No.
You are stunned right now.
Stunned. Oh, this shit.
Question.
Do they look
Hey-
like they're about to attack, Mr. DM?
This is more like a retaliatory like psychic wave. So they're not like they're more like confused by his behavior. So it doesn't look like they're about to attack you. Okay, I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Well,
would
I
like
have a question.
Yes.
Can Drakey still speak?
No, he's stunned.
No, he's paralyzed.
Shit.
Can I walk out of I would like to walk out of the shadows
Bruh.
next to Drakey
So
and just kind of look at him,
so
look to the mind players, and in Undercommon say, please excuse his actions. He didn't mean it. He was just being an idiot.
before you do that, Drake, you take 27 psychic damage.
Fuck in hell.
Congratulations, you just got a stroke by a fucking squid person.
Yeah, you did. And by the way, you're kind of like standing there. You basically are. You know, like how you put like a plank of wood and you give it like a little push and it just falls over. You're basically like you're planking right now. Like you're ready. If anyone gave you like the slightest push, you would fall over. So as soon as it happens, you're all like Aya and Driggy of Cobra-La, and then from there, like two of them just look at each other, and when you try to do your ability, there's like this purplish psychotic energy that emanates out of the one in front, and then from there it irradiates outward. And it only strikes you, because the rest of you weren't in the range, even though I'm technically changing the rules on this, but I don't want a TPK right now. And then from there, as the sonic wave begins to dissipate, Nala, please roll me perception.
Just roll your perception.
Yes.
Let me roll on the pot real quick. Unnatural 20.
Okay. Remember those guys who are wearing different uniforms compared to Cobra-La's men?
Yeah.
This Mind Flayer on the bottom right is wearing a uniform similar to the one from the bodies earlier.
Ah, okay. So Nala looks over and turns to them and says in Undercommon, I apologize for my associates' Stubbornness. I'll just put it like that. Yes, stubbornness. We don't mean you any harm.
And as soon as it happens, they all look at each other. They start mumbling in Primordial. And then from there, once they turn to you, they speak in common. They go, well, you're speaking Undercommon, so they respond to Undercommon, but they say, do you speak Common as well?
Yes, I speak both.
Okay.
In common.
They both, what was it? The two in front nod to each other. Well, you're lucky we're not exactly too hungry right now, but we could, however, that one might make for a delicious snack later. Just don't cross us again.
We'll make sure not to.
So, what exactly brings you two here? Everyone stealth rolls. Did anyone roll below a 16?
Me?
Him.
And that little meek wizard man in the back, as like you were hiding, but you weren't really hiding. You're more so like constantly. You're more like hugging a rock than you were hiding.
Of course I'm not actually trying to hide. Do you know how messy that would be on my robe? I just got this thing clean, man.
And then from there, the Italids, one of them just puts his squid face in his palm.
You see Nala kind of turn around to look at Malik, and with just a sheer look of what the fuck.
So, anyways, they go. So you're not here. So we could probably tell that you're not here to be any would-be dumbass adventurers. So
No, quite the contrary, actually.
Mm-hmm. Well, each of you are still inferior beings, so you don't really exactly have the time for this. There's currently a slave auction going on down a couple 100 meters away from here. So, tell you what, we shall trade a little bit about ourselves, and then we shall be on our way. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me. I wouldn't want to take up too much of your time.
Good. We are the Sinister Six.
This is the worst fucking.
You brought this upon yourself, Cooper. Shush! You're stunned.
For how long?
You can
Just for the
gargle.
record,
A while.
just for the record,
Just like
just for the
about
record,
Spanish.
oh, just for the record, Viceroy is just basically sword at the ready, pressed up against the wall in the shadows, just like stiff as a statue, just wondering whether or not leaving Talos as divine host was a good idea.
Patty is sitting under the shade of this rock, just like splayed out, vibing with his new spider friend.
As you're currently doing that, you know like how you people like play with yo-yos? Imagine that, but the spider is currently dangling from spider thread as you basically lightly raise and lower your arm, as it basically recoils and bounces on its spider thread.
Yeah.
So,
So Nala kind of nods. Can't say I've heard of you, but
so don't worry, we're currently making a name for ourselves. We're just going on our way here to maybe try to. So, we heard rumors that there was some drow in the area.
oh really?
Yeah, one of the head honchos, wants to have the brains. If we probably get the female matriarch, which is going to be difficult enough, but we'll figure something out.
Nala kind of flicks their eyes back to Viceroy, Malik, Patty, and Draki before looking back to the mind flayers.
Mm-hmm.
Happen to know if those drows were proficient in any kind of teleportation magic, would you?
Roll me perception. Oh, no, not perception. Persuasion.
Persuasion? As a charisma caster, persuasion is my favorite thing.
You may roll.
But I don't have proficiency. We don't need to talk about it. Oh god, 11. Why? I'm supposed to be good at that.
These guys hate drow, so the DC was 10.
Oh, well, okay.
So they kind of look at each other. Well, we do know that there are a couple of drow outposts currently sprawled out about, and they sometimes have their clerics open up gateways from time to time to transfer their troops for their houses. It's not without the realm of possibility. We don't know exactly what houses might be in control of that kind of magic on the daily, because that's more surface magic that has to be stolen. So it would probably narrow down your search to a couple of houses.
Oh, really? Which
Mm.
ones? We
Uh,
might have some business with these particular drow then.
You currently see him. Currently see one of them put like its hand palm underneath its squid tentacles. Another one does so as well. Okay, I'm gonna say this and not repeat myself. House Telever. So
Yep.
House. What was it? What was it called? House Sinistris. And House Delnora.
Alright.
And then from there they go, well, we get traded your information. Tell us about yourselves.
Ourselves?
Yes,
Well,
sir. My name is Patty, sir.
As you emerge,
Oh no! Looks over to Patty, just like because they did not see Patty at all, so they just gotta jump back a little bit.
yeah,
No, Patty. No, Patty doesn't move. He just raises his hand like it's a question from where he is.
and as you do that,
I like to imagine that that sound comes from nowhere and they still can't see him. I think that'd be funny.
as it happens, you throw your hand up. I'm gonna roll a dexterity save for the spider.
No, I want to make sure it's the one that the spider's not on.
Too late.
No,
You flick
my
it.
buddy.
You flick it up, and it lands on the top of the overhanging rock. But then again, from there, it's not splatted. It just looks at you, and it kind of skitters to the side. And they go.
Yeah,
So
Patty's just in the darkness.
You see Nala nod. Yes, that's Patty. I'm Nala. You might have heard of a temple slightly up above from here called Cobra-La.
oh, we heard about that place. We thought about invading it a few times.
Well, that's where we're from.
Damn, looks like someone already bought it. Hey, so
Sorry
hey,
about
and
that.
they currently are speaking in like squid, like blah, 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 blah. And when you see one of them take out like a bag of gold and like hawk it to the other one, and they go, all right, well, we at least probably know. And are we? So we all currently battle for space here in the Underdark. So hopefully we won't have to kill you anytime soon.
I would hope not. That
we're
would be quite
currently
inconvenient.
falling behind as the one with the uniform begins to crawl over here and then go back here. And then from there, do you have anything you wish to do right now, Nala?
No.
Okay. And then from there, they don't nod, they just basically acknowledge your presence because they're essentially Cthulhu Nazis, so they don't really think much of you guys in the lore.
I don't think I've ever heard a sentence like that. They're Cthulhu Nazis. I feel like that sentence has never been spoken before.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Cthulhu is a Nazi.
Wait, what?
Drakey, you now regain your ability.
Are they gone?
They're gone. You're able
Alright.
to begin to start moving again.
Alright, as they go, Drakey immediately goes into a loud roar of a dragon and spits fire. Hot fire.
Nala like
Calm down,
elbows
Dad.
him in the shoulder. No more of that. You almost got us killed.
I shall crush them beneath my hands when
No,
I
you
become
are
a
not
dragon.
crushing anyone right now, except for a couple of drow. You understand?
Patty would like to pick up his spider friend and apologize.
The spider just kind of like stares at you, and you see a couple eyes just blink. And
What was that now?
And then it
my
skitters,
friend.
so it skitters all over. So it skitters on and rests on top of your head again, not on the snout, but on top of the head.
This is my spider now. I have a spider now.
Malik, you were saying something. Or about to.
Edward, is he muted?
No, he's not.
No,
All
I'm
right.
thinking.
Okay.
He's thinking.
Viceroy just pops up out of the shadows like Homer coming out of the hedge, and he's like, "Wonderful.
No! Ah, Jesus, where were you?
I was hiding right next to you."
Jesus, I didn't even notice you.
No one does.
If you want to not notice someone, watch this, sir. Patty's going to run and hide behind a rock.
So
He,
you know,
even he could do it.
you know how there are like trees are too thin to hide people. You basically kind of like angle yourself, kind of like a cat hiding behind a smaller rock.
I would like to be completely unseen.
I mean, we technically saw you
I-
go in that direction. And
Can I
then
roll
hide.
stealth? Can I roll stealth, Will?
I
Fine,
mean, to be
roll.
fair, if you called attention to yourself, he'd be watching you go.
Yeah,
27. Beat that, bitch.
I believe it should be a disadvantage because we
Cool.
literally saw you go there.
You're not wrong.
25. 25 and 27. Eat shit.
Well, either way, he's not gonna be looking for you, so you roll for
You
nothing.
you see Nala roll their eyes. Patty, are you hiding from us?
I'm trying to prove a point, sir.
Patty, we're not going to be looking for you. If we leave you behind, that's you.
Nala,
Yes.
what exactly did you glean from that conversation with the Illithid?
Oh.
Viceroy is just gonna basically fully emerge from the shadows.
You know how our commander got taken away by magical means?
We all saw, yes.
I think I might have tracked down the source. There are apparently 3 drow houses in the Underdark who possess teleportation magic capable of opening such gateways. House Telever, House Sinistris, and House Delnora.
Any other information about what they were doing in the neighborhood?
Apparently going to some sort of slave auction. Not uncommon for the Underdark.
That's too many to narrow down. We need to actually narrow down the search field. 3
Right.
houses is too much.
Cobra-La. Is Cobra Commander going to be sold for slavery?
I mean, if we don't rescue him in time, it's possible. Or, just killed. It is drow after all. Drow as well. They'd probably eat him.
If we could only find some information about which house would want.
Can I pick up the stone again?
You may.
I shake it.
Patty, please roll me athletics.
Okay.
No. The sending stone, the one from that lets
The Teen
us in.
Titans Communicator.
18.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. The I'm gonna call it the Cobra Communicator rock.
All right.
As-
Yeah, the
Roll
Cobra
18
Communicator rock.
though.
So
The CCR.
yeah. So as your crew are doing that, you currently hear a small little musical tone.
Goddamn ringtones.
And as soon as it happens, someone finally responds. It's Vic. Hi. What's up? Did you find Cobra Commander yet?
No.
We have a
I hand the
lead.
phone to Nala.
Nala takes stone. Well, we haven't found him, but we found where he might be. Progress, right?
Yeah. Whatever you say. Is everything going okay out there? Because we received word that a couple of investors might be coming in a few days.
Of a
It's,
stroke.
Viceroy
going,
just-
it's going. Don't worry. We may have almost been murdered by mind flayers, but we have narrowed it down to 3 potential places in the Underdark where he might be.
Mm-hmm. 3 already? Okay, cool. Larry, get over here. Larry. So, Larry, put down the needle. Put down. There you go, buddy. We talked about this. We gave you therapy for that. Yes, I know it's the good shit from Drakey, but come on.
There's methadone in the basement if you need something to wean off of yourself.
No. Larry just injected himself with, what's it called? Cocaine? Yeah, liquid cocaine.
My finest creation.
Oh,
You can
mean the
borrow some of my
half-elf?
old antidepressants, sir.
And then from there, he kind of goes, so he goes, alright. And then from there, Vic goes, you can have a couple antidepressants later. It does you hear like a very loud, it's making like a thumbs up motion, but it's hopping on the table. And then from there,
Viceroy's just leaning over Null and says, "Can you help us or not, Vic? There's also a slave auction nearby, and there's a possible chance that our employer is being auctioned off to the drow."
that is very unfortunate. Larry, And you just hear like a bucket of water. Sober up, Larry. We gotta do this. And then from there, the hand does like, yeah, all right, let's do this. So okay, I got Larry's attention now. He's probably good for the next 5 minutes before we lose him again.
Alrighty. Larry, what can you tell us about the Drow House Telever?
You hear some book page shuffling. Drow House Telever, currently the 30th house of Menzo Berenzan. They are currently working upon trying to gather several magical artifacts all over Sword Coast. Rumor has it that there is an agent of theirs operating in the town of Fandelver. That's as much as we know, but they're more interested in artifacts.
Alright, what about House Sinistris?
Sinistris is currently, so they're, oh wow. Apparently they're a house that has fallen out of fallen out of favor, sorry guys, as Vic, coughs, fallen out of favor with their goddess Loth. They've recently come across several expenditures of a plot they plan to do over one of the cities controlled by the Lord's Alliance, which apparently backfired, but they invested so much of their fortune into it that they're seemingly broke. Or not broke, but they're having very stringent monetary trouble.
Is there anything that would indicate that they'd want to kidnap our leader?
Well, I mean, possibly. I mean, he does have, money to his name.
That's as far as we know about Sinistris. That's all we know about. We have so much on file for Sinistris.
Last one, then. House Delnora, anything?
Let's see. Larry? Larry! The hand begins to, almost begin to faint. Right now, Vic is going to pour more water in, rolling a Constitution save for Larry.
I can just imagine everyone huddle around Nala's little rock.
Huddling around Nala's rock.
So every time, everyone speaks, the outline of the rock begins to start lighting up. So, for the roaring cobra. And right now, it appears House Delnora is one of the new houses on the block. They've recently been consecrated by the clerics of Loth, and they're currently working together and are trying to expand their cleritage. Most of their daughters are currently working and developing there. And as far as we could tell, Larry, get off the page. Thank you. And then from there, Vic goes, and the rest of the notes have been smudged. That's weird. That's weird, isn't it?
I think that's a little fishy. I think we know where we should go first, then.
So, yeah, if I were to probably hazard a guess, you probably might be best off with Sinistris or Delnora. I'm gonna try to contact a couple of our men in the field. Maybe they can pull some stuff up on Delnora for you guys. But are you guys willing to confirm what's going on with Douche though? Because we did come across new information with Douche. They're trying to make a name for themselves, and they've recently cleared out a couple of dungeons in their name, and they recently have assisted in repelling some orc war bands and some Uthgard raiders. They might probably think of Cobra-La as a business venture or an opportunity to build a name for themselves.
Well, that would make sense why they're down here then, since we're pretty sure we found some tracks of some holy bastards, and by that I mean unicorn carriages.
Would Loth even use unicorns?
Loth would not use unicorns. It's definitely the douche, as you call them.
The drow are more inclined to use lizard mounts.
Yes, the sinister stits.
We heard about those guys. They're doing really well. They're currently in battle against a very prominent Loth follower, who happens to be a man. Very good. and awesome, according to the legends.
Oh, really? Who might that be?
Arachnid guy. I can see all of you just cringing at me. I love it.
If I could, I would climb through my computer screen and strangle you. What state are you in again?
New Mexico.
Yeah, I'd go over to New Mexico and strangle you if my arm was long enough.
Yeah.
Make it long enough, Diego. It's not that hard.
So,
Try harder.
so that's just basically as much as we know. And Larry is currently knocked out. He's probably going to be out for a few hours. I'll call you back.
Alrighty, thank you.
Beep.
Dritty takes the Cobra communicator back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, well,
Well, on to the Underdark, I guess, or the actual Underdark, not this Underdark. This one doesn't count.
You also receive a little bit of a bit of speculation from the Ithalids about a town called Sleepy Wisp.
Oh, right.
Oh,
where
does
are we
anyone
going?
here have
We
a...
investigate first.
Okay, you two cut me off, but I was going to say, what was our next play here? Because Drakey's attempt to ambush the Illithid proved disastrous on one front, but on the other hand, we got some new information out of it.
Our next
Well,
play is
it
going to be
wasn't all
Hamilton,
ridiculous.
sir.
We have tickets?
No, me and the rest of the kobolds perform it every week, sir.
Oh, fuck.
I hear it's pretty
Oh,
bad.
right. That's where I learned that one song. Well, our next play that's not performed by kobolds would probably be to narrow down between Sinistris and Delnora and also find their locations in the Underdark. I'd say that town, wherever those Illithids were going, would be a good place to start. What do you guys think?
My favorite character is Aaron Burr.
I'd probably.
Sir, the next play not performed by kobolds would be Wicked by the Goblins, sir. They have higher production value, sir.
Anyone want to finish me off?
I can do that for you, sir.
There has been some recent developments at Cobra-La with VR villain resources about trying to build a little more communal and work environment. Apparently, Cobalt Plays was the leading.
Goblin plays.
Yeah, apparently plays provided by the workforce have been apparently the most efficient thing. But from what everyone else could tell, that isn't a kobold or a goblin. They basically view it as like a comedy routine. One of them happens to be an improv group.
As long as it keeps them from jumping off the roof like lemmings.
I hope this brain tumor kills me faster.
So,
I do too.
so there are currently two routes before you. The current exit on the top left that will take you back to the surface, or further venturing forth in the Underdark.
I have an idea that may seem radical in nature.
Yes.
We follow the unicorn tracks because no one down here would fucking ride unicorns, other than paladins.
Well, our primary concern should be Cobra Commander, and the lead we have leads to Drow. Drow don't use unicorn.
Well, we might as well follow the unicorn tracks anyways, because they should lead us to some place where there are a lot of unholy creatures, right?
Unicorns aren't unholy. They're
Yes,
like
but
the
they-
opposite, man.
They're
Yes,
very
but-
vicious, though.
Yes, wouldn't the people riding the unicorns be going someplace where there are unholy creatures so that they could slay them?
You think they're trashing the Slave Festival?
Yes, probably. So I think that following the unicorn tracks would lead us to somewhere we can get more information, right?
Yes.
It-
This is a very reasonable course of action.
I concur. By the time we follow up our leads to House Sinistris or Delnora, the tracks will go cold, and, well, whoever left them will be long gone.
Okay. So, we may position your tokens on the top left.
Everyone follow the unicorn tracks.
Patty will take the lead and
Um,
get really far down on the ground
Uh,
and walk on all fours like a lizard.
Patty, can you please roll me another survival check?
Sure. Nothing could possibly go. Oh, holy shit! 17. I was about to be like, oh boy, nothing can possibly go wrong. I say as I would probably get in that one. I rolled a 19 minus 2. That's 17. I'm supposed to have bad survival. What is this?
As you're currently making your way up to making your way further up toward the exit to the surface, you could see that the unicorn tracks are fresher. They're not as disturbed as much.
Oh,
That's
you
very
idiots! Now let's go.
Follow the. Who the fuck is leading? Patty again?
Patty, the rogue of the party, who should, by all means, either be or not be the one leading, because I have the worst survival out of all of us. But, you know, oh well, I guess. Thanks, Dice.
It's fine.
I'm surprised. Anyway, yeah, Patty will lead the way to the surface. I'm glad that Patty is wearing a hood, so I don't have to bother with pesky sunlight sensitivity.
Alright, can we get
Wouldn't
those?
it be like night when we pop out?
Yes.
We're underground anyways, aren't we?
Oh, perfect.
No, we're going to the surface now.
Yeah, we're going to the
Yeah.
surface, but I've specifically put a hood in Patty's design, so that way he wouldn't have to worry too much about sunlight sensitivity.
That you're still affected by it, but it's a good aesthetic choice.
Bruh.
It's
As long as the sun is in view.
so. I'm going to say that this might be a perfect opportunity for us to take a 5 to 10 minute break.
Well, I want snack.
Alrighty.
But I will keep the music going because it's good as shit.
Them is best.
I need water. Alright, guys, BRB. 5 minutes.
Up.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, Will.
Hey,
I was just sitting here in silence this entire time.
that you were.
You hear that they're re-releasing Skyrim again?
Is the sky blue?
I mean, sometimes it turns into different colors during sunset.
That it does.
But yeah,
The
they are re-releasing Skyrim.
the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, with all the Creation Club content added on. For free. I'm not spending money on that again.
I am not either. I mean, it's already on the Game Pass, so why would I need to buy it?
Yeah. I only bring it up because you decided to use Skyrim ambient music.
Yeah, it makes sense because it's almost the 11th, so it makes sense.
What happens the 11th?
That was the year, the date it was released, 11/11/11, Skyrim.
Oh! Oh, that makes
That's
sense,
Skyrim?
yeah.
Skyrim, the new re-release coming up soon.
They're re-releasing it again?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's the decade anniversary.
they're re-releasing it with all the Creation Club content added on and some new stuff. Like fishing.
Why would you ever want to fish in Skyrim?
I mean, the same reason people like to fish in games like Persona.
I fish in Far Cry 5.
Final Fantasy 15. That damn fish in that one foggy lake. Fucking hell.
Wait, let me check.
Bro, I can't get my Gatorade open. I've been trying for the past 3 minutes and I can't do it.
Maybe
There's a
you're
Skyrim board game now? Oh,
Hey?
this is terrible. Skyrim board game, what the fuck?
I swear to God, this fucking bottle is glued shut. You can't uncap it.
Cooper, are you back? Yes, you're still muted, buddy.
I think we still got away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Skid.
I got it! I got my Gatorade open!
Yay!
Congratulations.
What color is it?
White.
Why?
That's fair.
I don't know
Don't
what
have
flavor
a
that is.
It's like the bland one.
Glacier cherry.
Ooh, that actually sounds like fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
it literally comes out it literally comes out the 11th.
Yeah, the release, the original release date, and that was back when Aaron and Me memes were actually considered funny. People were quoting that shit my entire junior year of high school. I got sick of it.
No, I mean the anniversary edition's also launching the 11th.
Yeah. 11/11/11, and then or
Yeah.
11/11/21.
Yep.
Alright. So
They really need to come up with new material.
They really.
they really do.
Give us a new Fallout.
I don't know.
I mean, they tried that, but like.
I don't care
mean-
anymore.
Yeah.
I have New Vegas. That's enough for me. Oh well. Anyways, as the dirt begins to break apart and provide, and thanks to Patty's diligent claws, he is able to carve up enough space for each of you to exit out the dirt without much trouble. As you do so, you clearly notice stars, the moons, and several clouds covering the sky. There is a slight draft going on the surface, and so due to the arid winds, it's not enough to cause any particular problem for each of you, as long as you're not out here all night. As you currently approach approach through the tree line, you do find a road that leads, a road and a sign. One that leads further south to a halfling, halfling village, and the other is Sleepy Wisp.
Nala, kind of, you see them kind of, click their beak a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate the surface.
Sun. Well, opposite, but.
I got
At
some
least-
cookie dough.
At least in the daytime and the nighttime, it's manageable and not too goddamn bright.
Which path should we take?
Where do the
Probably
tracks
going
lead?
The one
From
towards Sleepy Wisp is where the Illithids went, but
from the horse tracks, you're able to tell there's been so much natural erosion. The several unicorn tracks you could tell are heading towards Sleepy Wisp.
I guess there's the play.
To Sleepy Wisp we go.
Onward.
It's a sleepy wisp.
Okay.
I'm back, by the way. I got cookie dough.
We're heading towards Sleepy Wisp.
I
Please
know.
go.
I got back enough to hear that.
Please go to slide 10.
What if I don't wanna?
That's your choice.
Funny, haha.
I'm just gonna make a very large square for the party.
Big square.
Big square.
Square.
And because you guys represent Cobra, I'll do the Cobra Blues.
Yay.
As you begin to approach this town, nothing about it is any form of remarkable. It is one that considers itself a little bit closer to more of the frontiers, and it is definitely renowned for its logging industry. From what it's able to do, it becomes a decent spot for weary travelers traveling further north. Sleepy Wisp, however, does have a unique valleys that are connected to it, to which there are many twinkling lights, as there are what are they called? Fireflies.
Fireflies.
Fireflies of non-traditional colors that reside within the valley. So they glow the colors of the rainbow. So ever at night, it would appear that there's almost like this gentle breeze of color dashing across the grass. How would you wish to proceed?
As we're walking, I would like to catch some fireflies.
Please roll me survival.
Oh boy. What the fuck? 17.
As you begin to skitter off in front of the party, so kind of like imagine like how a chihuahua gets loose from its master, and it basically skitters. You see Patty jump out of like a meadow, like for when he's close, other times he's not. He probably might jump and then kind of like prance like a cat as you're able to catch. Let me roll. 6 fireflies.
Yay.
Uh,
I'd like to
Likewise,
put them in my lantern.
As you stuff them in there, one of them is unfortunately caught and is being wrapped up by your spider.
I'm fine with my spider doing that.
It basically skitters to the top of the lantern, and it basically starts to form a web.
I love my spider.
Mm-hmm. So as you approach,
Likewise, keeping an eye out for the unicorn tracks.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, by now most of the unicorn tracks have faded due to a slight increase in travel.
Didn't you say that they were very recent?
Huh?
Didn't you say that they were very recent?
The most recent ones that you could tell before you headed towards Sleepy Wisp.
Hello?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello.
Yeah.
We've been able to hear you.
Okay, I think I
We
cut
were
out.
just all thinking. No,
So-
we were just all thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything? I think I get.
No,
Okay.
No,
Uh,
you didn't cut out at all, Will. We were just quiet.
Okay.
we were thinking. We were thonking.
The big house in the middle of the grate. So grate is the inn, and there are currently several other buildings. The one with the green roof to the north is the community center. To the south is a general store.
Alright, here's the plan. If there are unicorns being kept here and the riders are also here, they're at the stables. We would want to find any place with a stable and investigate the presence and confirm presence of unicorn.
Don't adventurers usually go to inns? You know, they're sort of liable to that.
Yes. Do we look like adventurers to you, Drakey?
No, but the ones who use unicorns must.
Yes. And if and assuming the heroes we are tracking are in the inn, wouldn't it stand to reason that there are other heroes as well? We're not walking into an inn where we would be outnumbered.
Yes, outnumbered and cornered like a bird in a cage. Probably not
I
the
can
best
disguise
idea.
myself and sneak in there, sir.
Maybe in a little. It'd probably be best to see if they actually are here by tracking if there are unicorns in the stables first. After that, though, possibility.
Also, it may not be a good idea to send in the kobold as our advanced scout. Anyone asking him whether or not he's from around here would just compel him to tell the truth and give himself away.
As you are finishing your
In
statement,
my command, sir.
Patty,
Moving on.
if anyone aside from us, you who you're from, what you do, or anything like that, you will only tell them your name, and then you will tell them your occupation is a student.
Yes, sir.
As you are all finishing your conversation, a innkeeper leaves out the front door as he's currently holding up a what do you call those things that hold trash for brooms? A dustbin.
Dustpan.
Dustpan. As he's holding currently broken glass, as he is moving broken glass, and he's tapping into a nearby waste container. And then from there, he just brushes his brow, and he just sighs real. That's going to be a lot of furniture to replace. As he dusts his hand off, and he reapproaches his inn.
That seems
Broken
interesting.
furniture.
Also, change of plans. You're going to be telling them that you're a slave for hire.
Hold on, could you repeat that, Ed? You kind of cut out a little bit.
And anyways, your new directive. Instead of telling them you're some form of student, you're going to be telling them that you're a slave for hire.
Yes, sir.
So a grad student.
Idea.
Does anyone else have very good disguising and hiding skills?
True, I
We need-
suppose.
We need to come up with some form with. We just need to think of whatever questions they might ask him, and make sure he doesn't divulge any important information by ordering him not to.
As soon as
I
you
am
guys are
good at
currently,
stealth.
as you guys are currently talking like this, several villagers are walking by. They're just kind of giving you guys like very confused stares. And one of them whispers to another,
What did they say?
who has the highest passive perception?
I think
Ah,
that's
shit, I have
still
a -1.
Nala. I think that's still Nala with 13.
Definitely not Patty.
Okay. This one has to be about a 14.
Okay.
And then from there, a guy walks up and he kind of goes, "Can I help you, strangers?"
Viceroy clears this up. Hi, hello. We're looking for some partners that may have wandered around town here recently. You would have happened to seen some fellers riding in on a unicorn-drawn carriage now, would you?
Oh, you mean douchebags?
Yeah, I believe that's what they're called. Have they come by here recently, perchance?
About a week ago, they recently stayed in the inn and they caused a bit of a ruckus. Some of them started bragging to each other, and they started to do, and then they started to go, what was it? Tear the inn apart. They were doing like a thing called like what was it? A ritual. It apparently involved a lot of drinking. And
Wow, that does in fact sound like them. But they haven't. But that was a week ago, you say? They haven't been around here recently?
oh, they left like about 2 days ago.
Huh. Did they say where they were going?
As far as we know, no. There might be Mo in there. He was probably like the only one who probably socialized the most with the with the douchebags.
I ain't heard of Mo from them. What's his line of work?
Oh, him? He's one of like the local loggers nearby. He often goes by in the forest. However, he does know how to hold a strong drink, and apparently he drank one of them under the table.
That sounds mighty impressive. Do you know where Mo is? I'd like to ask him about the location of our partners. There is a certain issue we need to discuss with them.
Yeah, I think Mo went back into the inn. He's gonna actually try to go to nearby towns to try to hawk some of his wood. But you might catch him right now. It's not pretty early in the evening, to be honest.
I greatly appreciate it, partner, for your troubles. And Viceroy hands him a gold coin.
Um, thank you. As he pockets it. And when
He
does,
leans in a bit. Viceroy leans in a bit closer and says, "I do hope you can keep this between the two of us. It's a surprise."
as soon as it happens, he goes, "I already forgot who you are," as he walks by.
Viceroy turns around and speaks in his normal voice. We find Mo, we question him, and we get answers.
And then we get the hell out of Dodge.
Precisely.
Mole is our mole.
Arson, sir?
No. For once, no arson, actually. I think that would be a bad idea.
Oh.
Alright, as he
Normally I would advise covering our tracks, but suspicion would quickly fall upon us if we did burn the town down. So let's refrain from doing that for now, Patty.
Patty, can
Yes,
you please
sir.
roll me perception?
Sure. 3!
You
Three.
do so. You just basically are more like going cat-eyed about your fireflies in your lantern as you enter the inn. As the camera pans a little bit behind you, as there is a large turnip field.
Burn it. I'm glad he didn't notice.
So that's what happens for you as you begin to enter the inn. And when you look inside, you just see this place completely demolished. You see like graffiti of like old forgotten like words and terminology, and there is like broken tables, chairs, and like food plastered all over the walls. It looks like as if there was like this kind of like bar fight slash food fight that went on for way too long. As the innkeeper is like pushing a chair up, having a chair stand up.
Could I potentially enter the inn? Or are we all entering the inn?
That's everyone's call.
Viceroy's walking in.
So that's one,
I'm
that's
gonna
two,
Viceroy's walking in.
Patty.
three,
So is
I'm walking.
Stracky.
4. All right, so all of you. As soon as it happens, you enter, and then the innkeeper looks up. And he goes, sorry, we're currently we don't have any rooms for tonight, and I can't provide any food at the moment. A little bit tapped on stock, but come tomorrow. I should be able to get a shipment in and give you breakfast."
Viceroy clears his throat again as he begins to talk in the cowboy voice. Howdy, partner. Me and my associates here are looking for one Mo, local logger around here.
Mo, yeah, he's over there. He points toward like one of the booths as there's currently a lumberjack. So lumberjack, and he has like his axe beside him, and there's like a pile of wood that he currently hands to like a waitress. She just like rolls her eyes at him as he pays with wood whenever he needs to eat. So, and then from there, Mo is just kind of like saying that with a bit of a flagon. He looks over his shoulder, and he notices you guys, but he just shrugs as he gets back to his meal.
Viceroy waves a friendly hand towards the barkeeper and nods as he like looks towards the others and says, "Let me do talking."
Patty nods his head. Yes, sir.
Nala nods, but I would like to talk with the barkeeper after, if that's okay. But
You may.
do the stuff.
So,
Alright.
Viceroy nods and says, "Go ahead."
I'm gonna make
He
chairs.
walks over towards Mo and sits across him in the booth.
By the time you sit down, Mo looks up at you and he goes, "Can I help you?"
Hello there. I'm looking for some partners that might have crossed through here. You may know them as the douchebags. Come in riding here on a unicorn carriage.
Oh, that's just what we call them, said Mister. Wait, are they actually called douche?
My sources confirm that as much. Yes.
Well, I'll be. We just call him douchebags around here. As he's currently like chewing on some chicken. And then from there he goes, yeah, they definitely came through here with a couple of horses mounted outside. They were a bit weird, to say the least. There was like about 10 of them. They parked their unicorns outside, and half of them looked like they were okay, other half weren't. Next thing we know, they're just having a party. Brought good business too.
And I assume that they haven't been around here recently.
They recently cleared out a cave from goblins. They stopped renting rooms here for about a few days. Maybe they took over that cave. It's outside of town, give or take about 5-10 miles yonder.
Really? They've set up shop in a cave full of goblins.
They removed the goblins.
Well, that is what I was not implying that they removed the goblins, but you are the one doing the implying, so I'm just going to infer that is indeed the case.
Whatever you say, sir.
I say what I want to say. And what I want to say is, thank you for this piece of information. Me and my associates have been looking for them for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you can tell me about them? You say they were 10 in number?
So about 10 in number, but only about 6 of them stuck around.
And the remaining 4, they just parted paths, went down for greener pastures?
No clue. I only saw them on the first day that they showed up, and that was about a week ago. I wasn't too keen on following them. You know, they look rather dangerous.
Oh, I'll be the judge of that. But, so you would say that currently there are 6 in the cave?
I would assume so, yes, sir.
What could you tell me about them? Do they look like sellswords, magicians, adventurers?
He goes, well, I think they said they're coming here on a mission? Something about cleansing evil.
Everyone's in the business of cleansing evil. Did they specify what type of evil?
You see him put his finger on his chin, rolling. Not really. They just said we're gonna show evil what's what, and they went and then they kind of did like this weird like little hooting ritual. For a moment there, I thought they were owls.
Huh. So, no particular target. Did they say anything else beyond that?
They kind of go. So they kept saying, "Let's do this for the Trinity." Fuck yeah, Trinity.
That sounds about right.
The gods, I believe, were Hor, Helm.
Whore.
Yeah.
Whore.
Yeah.
Whore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hor,
Oh my god.
Helm,
Whore.
and the third one, I kind of my memory's fading. But those were 2 of the Trinity, yeah.
Huh. Well then, I might be in a righteous pickle then.
Mm-hmm.
So
Here. Mo stands up and he walks back to you. He goes, one of them was named one of them was named Chet. That I do remember.
Chet. I ain't heard of the Chet, but that is very good information to know.
Mm-hmm.
So this cave, can you give me any more specific directions so that I may direct my posse there safely?
There's like several rooms. It was used as a rest stop, but until they got attacked. Goblins used it to hoard there for a while and harass a couple of travelers. Nothing too serious, just stealing the goods, not really killing people.
I see.
Yeah. Us and the halfling village down yonder felt like we should probably do something about it. So we combined. So the mayors combined like about a small reward. I think it was like about 4 or 5 rooms in the cave. That's as much as I know.
All right.
Well, I do log.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
DM, this is for question for the DM from Diego. Does Viceroy have enough information to figure out where to get to how to get to the cave
I
from
was
this?
getting to that. Mo goes,
Yeah.
pay for my meal and I'll take you there.
Partner, I think we got ourselves the start of a wonderfully beneficial agreement.
It's gonna be 9 copper.
That it was a very paltry fee to see my new friend fed for the eve.
He smiles at you.
Viceroy looks towards the others and just like gives a subtle nod.
Mm-hmm.
Barkeep, my friend here wants to wet his whistle, so to say. How's about we see to it that he gets a nice meal tonight?
Can do. As he's still talking to Nala.
All right.
Are you done now, Diego?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just really liked switching to a cowboy voice when I've been playing a Russian guy.
Yeah, it makes sense. I actually kind of like it because of, like the accent's so forced. The other people can't tell you're mocking them to their faces to a degree, so it makes sense.
It's also a subtle joke to how the Soviets liked watching cowboy films to the point they got tired of it.
Nice. All right, so Nala,
Stalin was really into westerns.
that he was. As you approach, a stool is basically so there's like this knocked over stool. You can tip it over, and then from there you use it to basically propel yourself to actually see over the counter.
All right. So Nala kind of leans into the barkeep. So this place is a little bit messed up from the group that came by, correct?
Oh, have you seen this place? I haven't. There was just a tornado of hooliganism.
Well, I happen to be somewhat of a magic user, and for the right price, I could get this entire place fixed up for you in just a few minutes.
What would you want in return?
Mr. GM, what would be like? What would this inn be willing to reasonably be pay?
Reasonably pay? For him, it'd probably be about close to gold piece, maybe about 2. They're a woodworking town, so they could get
Yeah.
the furniture replaced rather easily. But to do so, probably pay for more exquisite furniture, probably be about 3-4 gold pieces to get it replaced. But the innkeeper has to, if you can help with his damages, he can pay you up to maybe 2-3 gold pieces.
All right, cool. I was just wondering because might as well make a little. Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper. So Nala kind of says. Nala notices that Draki is mending stuff in the background already, and turns back to the barkeeper. For around 3 gold, we could probably get this entire place back in running shape.
Done. He what was it? He currently sees Drakey doing it. He hands you the 2 gold pieces in advance.
I said 3, but yeah, okay.
No, he gives you 2 in advance, but once you're finished, he gives you the 3rd.
Okay. For the record, Cooper, I'm gonna give Draki 1 gold piece and 5 silver pieces of it, and I would like to start prestidigitating the graffiti off the walls.
Alright, as you're currently doing so, please roll me a religion check or history check.
I think those are the exact same for me. So... yeah. 4. I'm not gonna know anything. Just spitting, obviously.
You're just basically removing a bunch of bro, let's do this. You currently just see all these weird terminologies in common. In your case, you're probably not as intent on memorizing them. Drakey, could you please roll me a religion or history check?
Sure. That's worse.
What'd you roll?
A 3. Damn foreigners.
To be fair, my Kenkus lived underground their whole life. It's understandable they know shit.
Yeah, they wouldn't know shit. Okay. As all this is taken care of, you're paid in full, like for the 3 gold pieces, and then from there, the innkeeper goes, "You just probably help shave down my budget. If you need a place to stay or food, you're welcome to it."
Nala kind of looks to the rest of the party. I think a nice meal would be in order.
He basically nods as he nods to his waitress. He takes your orders for food, and then after that, as the food is currently being crafted, the innkeeper basically looks at you attentively. Do you have anything else you might require?
Out of context, actually, yes, I do have some questions. So we've heard a party, you obviously know them after what they did at the inn. The douchebags apparently rolled through here around a week ago.
Oh yes, certainly. About 8-9 days ago.
This is a rather odd question, but do you happen to remember any of their professions other than just adventuring? Swords, spellcasters, etc.?
They do like this very weird ritual where one of them holds the other one up by his ankles, and then they use the salt, and then they coveted drinks in the salt in their faces. And as others go chug, 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 chug. And they do another thing where they punch each other and arm wrestle.
That's a little bit strange, but I guess not uncommon for rowdy adventurers.
So, I don't know if that's a ritual that they do, because they do wear quite elegant equipment. But they did show me this, as he basically takes up like this little like piece of parchment, that is like a business card, where it shows devil horns, and there is a flagon of ale in between the pinky and index finger, that is also on fire.
Oh my lord.
The greatest image ever.
So can we assume that this is their symbol?
That is the banner of the organization, yes.
Nala kinda, converts that to memory and then just kinda nods. That is quite a symbol.
Yes. The captain wears a hat where it's kind of angled at an awkward position.
Alright, that's all very useful information. Thank you.
Yeah, I believe his name was Chet.
Shit. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Hey, Will.
Yes?
Before they take down the graffiti on the walls, can I try my hand at rolling either religion or history?
Yes, I will allow it.
I mean, Patty's not really doing anything, so...
I think he's probably done being cat-eyed about his,
His
Fireflies.
Friends.
Yeah.
His new friends.
Patty
I
and
rolled
his
an
food.
18 using history.
Okay. From what you could tell from the graffiti, it's,
Expertise.
as you could tell by the graffiti, these particular carvings or images that were kind of like posted all over the walls is by the mixture of celebration and a little bit of overexertion of divinity. It would seem that the conduct of this order is more so using forces that they do not fully understand.
Funky
And
fresh. Okay.
and you can definitely tell that and they do kind of like obnoxiously include their crest into the graffiti.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
So as like Nala's like cleaning it away, Patty's kind of just like staring at it. You know that like 1,000-yard stare?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Imagine that he's staring at that, but you can't exactly tell he's looking at that because you can't see his eyes.
Mhm.
So, but he's just like staring at it until it's like wiped away, and then he brings his attention back to his friends.
Just magically disappears. Patty is just staring at it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's staring at the wall for like a good 2 seconds before he's like, "Oh, it's gone," and then he goes back to watching his fireflies and Spoder.
Mm-hmm. And then from there, Nala, do you have anything else you wish to inquire, or is that good enough?
I think that's good.
Okay. Each of you are currently being awarded different food, and about 20-30 minutes of time passes, and with warm food in your bellies, Mo stands up with his fire axe, over his chopping axe, over his shoulder, and then he goes, "Are you all of you ready to go?"
I think I am. Are the rest of you?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking very much forward to seeing the end of our shared narrative over a nice talk.
He nods. Yeah, I could probably head out that way. I'm actually planning to probably camp out that way too. Maybe get started on some wood. And then from there he begins to leave the inn. So I just want to confirm that you guys are good with leaving now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
I love just Patty intensely staring at the graffiti while Nala and Draki are wizard finger wiggling to get rid of all the damage.
Wizard's
I
finger
can't-
wiggling.
I can't burn anything down if there's nothing to burn down.
There.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Nala just wanted some extra money and to have the innkeeper owe them all a favor.
Would everyone please go to page 13?
Hang on. I whipped up a quick meme.
Mm.
Oh boy.
Viceroy normally. Viceroy talking to
Lovely.
civilians. Yes. The thing is, since Mel is a Kenku, they physically can't have a different accent because they can only speak in the mimicry of the person who read the dictionary to them. And Will, can I explain my headcanon for this?
Go.
Wasn't it Patty who read the dictionary?
No, canonically, I don't think it is. Can it canonically be some kobold or something up from Icewind Dale, which is why the accent is so ridiculous and out of place?
Yeah.
That
Why not? Yeah. Let's go ahead and go with that.
Patty is from Icewind Dale. Funky fresh.
Wait,
Don't worry about it. He's a bright blue kobold. He's
Wait,
from the
he would be from
area.
Icewind Dale, so it does work if Patty read the dictionary.
He just casually had a different accent back then. We don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Things happen.
So...
Or he read it in a fancy accent to make fun of fancy people, and now you just happen to
And
have
no,
it.
no, stuck with it. I like that better. I think that's funnier.
All right.
He read it in a fancy accent to make fun of fancy people, and now you're stuck with that accent.
On page 13, can each of you please change the color of your token?
The tokens.
The token.
Ooh, the tokens.
I'm surprised. I really enjoyed making this meme. It was very quick, honestly.
Great.
Good meme.
I doodled Patty with his new spoder friend and his lantern of fireflies.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you draw him like
wait.
Lancer?
Because that's what he looks like.
Wait, Diego, have I shown you the Mandarin meme I had to make for my Mandarin class?
No.
Hold on, Diego, did you forget what Patty looks like? He looks like
no,
Lancer.
I know. I'm just questioning why you drew him like
Okay,
him.
so we had to make a meme
because
in
of funny.
Mandarin of some horrible statement about murder, except adding a polite softener at the end. So I made this beautiful monstrosity.
What does that say?
Can you tell us what that says?
It says, "Can I please politely murder you and your family?"
Lovely.
Yeah, that's what it says.
But yeah, Diego, Patty just looks
Washani
like
Hamida
Lancer.
Ja. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, Patty he looks like Lancer because I thought it'd be funny. And so now he canonically has an appearance of basically just Kobold Lancer. That's his appearance.
Can we save this for the after session?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry. I'm gonna send this to my mom.
As you are currently being led across a field, Mo kind of points in your direction. I can't believe you're actually going to try to convince these guys to venture into your, what was it called, Girl Scout cookie business? That's a bit of a unique venture.
I wouldn't say it's a Girl Scout cookie enterprise, but I would say that we are invested in making delicious pastries as part of our contract with the Bakers Guild.
Mm-hmm.
We had them running security a while ago, but there was some issues with the finances, and we would very much like to settle final accounts before the end of this financial quarter.
Wow. I barely understand half the words you
Yep.
said, so good luck with that. I'm gonna go now. Good night, everyone.
Safe travels,
Bye-bye.
Mo.
Mm-hmm.
Safe travels.
Remember, don't rustle black cattle at night.
After explaining that, I will definitely take your advice of the black cattle circle.
That was not what I was saying, and you know it. Good night, sir.
He waves.
Viceroy did just 180s around to the rest of the party. Alright, he's a fucking idiot, but we got what we needed out of him.
Why didn't you kill him?
He might come in handy later.
There wasn't really any reason to murder specifically him. He didn't do anything too obnoxious.
We have asset. We can cultivate and use him later. Perhaps implicate and blackmail him so he can do our dirty bidding.
You can brainwash him like me, and do better this time.
Perhaps. Point is, just because we are villain does not mean we have to be incompetent villain. Reason I left Talos' divine company.
Before you guys
He
continue,
was an idiot.
as you guys are beginning to approach the mouth of the cave, you currently see a slight incropping as you get ever so closer as vegetation is beginning to yellow closer to the mouth of the cave. So upon doing so, it is very peculiar that there are no visible sentries standing outside of the cave. Will all of you please roll me survival or perception?
Oh boy, I have a -2 to both of those.
Why did you
0!
do that?
Before we
I just realized I had a +4 to persuasion this whole time.
0.
Uh,
I rolled a 0, guys.
Oh my god, now I rolled a 6.
It's better than a 0.
What are you
Oh,
trying to
that
say?
is true, but still.
Oh
Rolling
wow, I got a
We're
7.
rolling perception
Oh wow, Malik.
or
Ed,
survival.
what the fuck?
None of us can
I
see.
I got a 15.
Oh no.
Except for Draki.
I rolled a 0. Me and Malik are we cannot see.
So
We do not see.
So what happens is that fuck it, a dragonfly begins to zoom on by, and as you're staring at the mouth of the cave, Patty, you basically you're not bored, but something immediately starts to gravitate your attention, and you basically begin to prance all over the grass and start chasing after this dragonfly, which cuts in front of Malik, and
Catnip, obviously.
yep, and then for you, Malik, please roll me.
Only catnip.
Please roll me a dexterity save, Malik.
Oh.
Ed,
You said make a dex save, correct?
please do. Yes.
Oh.
So what happens is that Patty basically skitters in between your legs, and as you're walking forward, and you lose your balance, but you don't fall so hard. So you trip and stumble, but you don't fall onto the ground. And so Patty, can you please roll me a acrobatics check?
Oh boy, acrobatics check? I sure as hell can do that. That, my good old paleo friendo pal, is a 13.
As soon as
That is
you
a 2 plus 11.
bring both of your claws together and clamp down, you hear buzzing, but however, there's a slight gap between your fingers as the dragonfly buzzes away.
Wait, can Nala snap and eat the dragonfly, which is why they're distracted?
Roll me.
It's
Alright.
good protein. It's good protein.
Alright, roll me a bite attack at advantage due to Patty helping, essentially.
Alright, wait, like, just raw dex?
Well, this is a beak thing. Yeah, make it dex. So make it dex.
At advantage, that's a 21.
So as
my
soon
God.
as like the dragonfly begins to worm out and basically fly about a foot away from his hands, Nala, you basically come like jumping underneath like a shark, lunging out of water, and you basically snatch the dragonfly, and you're able to just crunch it.
Yeah, good job, sir.
You have like a slight hiccup, and then from there, like a couple of dragonfly wings fall out.
Nala turns over to Patty. Thank you, and thank you for your help. It was a
Of
good
course, sir.
snack.
Always happy to help, sir. As long as you don't eat my spider friend, sir.
I will not eat your spider friend.
Thank you, sir.
So all that shit's going on in the background, I will send a message to
Poor Cooper, he's the only one who rolled well. The rest
Wait,
of us are just
What about
fully-
Viceroy?
No, Viceroy rolled a 7. I feel like Viceroy's too busy being disappointed in all three of us.
He's lecturing us.
No, he's not lecturing. He's just like looking with, quiet Soviet condemnation of your actions,
Okay.
like with China.
Oh my god.
Was the walk long enough to do a short rest in? Well,
Oh yeah.
Mr. DM.
We
Thank you.
lost HP since our last short rest.
I did.
You did.
Oh right. Sucks to be you, I guess.
Oh my god, shut it. Where's that?
That's your fault for having a death wish.
Alright,
Sorry, I
cool.
just died. Holy fuck.
You good?
Oh, fine.
Alright,
I think
Ricky
Nala's
notices
choking on that dragonfly.
Sheesh.
Drake notices that thing well, but chooses to ignore it.
Okay.
Oh god.
So okay. Dricky, since you're basically are focusing and tapping like the tip of your chin, how do you wish to proceed?
I looked upon the group. Well, we can just hit straight in, right? There's no reason to dawdle.
We can, sir. I can lead the way, sir.
Be careful. They may have booby trapped this place.
I like the word booby, sir.
Of course you do.
Drake starts heading south.
Okay.
South.
Please start moving your token.
That's where the entrance is.
What? Entrance.
What's over here?
A door.
You know it's a very
Oh.
slim cave. Can you please roll me an acrobatics check?
Yeah. What? Yes. My other skill. A 12.
Oh.
You basically kind of clonk off a bit of the side, but you have to really suck in your gut as you're able to slowly squeeze your way through.
Patty will follow suit.
I'm gonna start using physical dice now.
Nala's gonna squeeze in after Patty.
Patty's tiny. He's fine.
So, I'm 4'7". I'm probably okay.
I think the only one who probably...
Viceroy's gonna like Egyptian walk straight through the hole in the wall, just pressed up against it, like scoot,
Mhm.
scoot.
Fumble his way there.
Yeah, once
What?
we get into this bigger cavern, Patty's gonna start leading the way in,
Mhm.
I guess.
Do any of you have light?
No.
Nala
I
does.
have
That lantern sheds
Dark
30 feet
vision.
Nala's lantern has the same properties as a regular lantern, so 30 feet of bright light, 30 feet of...
So, before, as Drakey basically starts to lead into the charge, give me a second.
Patty and Nala. Then Patty and Nala have 120 feet of dark vision.
Yep.
We be out here seeing shit, man.
What about the human and the dragonborn?
Well, they can fucking die. It's fine.
I stab.
No, but Nala's right behind you. The lantern's
Having
still
yourself.
probably gonna illuminate. It's just green light, so it's not really as useful as regular light, but it's fine. Nala's lantern staff is still pretty cool.
Give me a second. So, Drakey, as
Oh shit! I get dark vision.
I'm gonna say
Sorry.
Drakey was like way ahead of you guys since he basically discovered the place first. And by the time he enters the middle of the cave, Drakey, you keep walking, and please roll me a dexterity save.
You just had to put on this one. Alright, cool. Ah, wait, dexterity saves in the channel. Yes.
Oh my god, someone just smacked their mic and just blew out my eardrums.
Yeah, mine too. It hurts.
Mm-hmm. 12. Again.
You hear several crunches as as Patty right behind you begins to look up, and you just see that above you, covered across this entire wall of this section of the cave, and as you look upward, you just see like hundreds of resting scorpions.
Mm.
Other end.
At the very, very top is a very large resting scorpion.
No, not this again.
Not again. Oh my god, no.
As
Hey,
it
at least I'm non-conscious this time. At least I'm non-conscious this time. We're fine.
as his dark, bulbous eyes stare downward at each of you.
I'd like to become friends with the scorpion.
How far up is this thing?
20 feet.
Can I just shatter?
Fuck! I wanted a fireball, the bastard!
I want to make friends with the scorpion.
Shatter.
I want to make friends. I want to become friends.
Shatter.
If you shatter, it's gonna hit all of us. Don't do that.
Shatter.
Don't do that.
I don't think
I
you
would
should,
like to
actually.
become friends with the scorpion.
So-
Will said that I'm the one in the front, so I'm taking the damage.
No, the
We're all gonna get hit by it.
the dexterity save was to be whether or not if you kill enough of its young to the point it would be upset. You you barely succeeded. So you only killed a few. And then from there, you hear you just currently see as its mandibles begin to just slightly shift apart. And by now,
I like to wave up at this mother scorpion. I want to become friends.
and then from there, it looks at you. You can't really tell if it looks at you, like shades kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it is currently staring at you as you entered its den.
Shatter.
You're going to hit all of us.
It's a 10-foot area. Shut it.
You guys have been leading the charge. No, you guys are technically still in the front. So it would be Nala, Patty, and Drakey. So
Alright, we're just gonna ignore whatever that bastard is up there. Got it? Sound good?
I didn't blow it to smithereens.
We're going to blow all of us to smithereens.
Yeah, it'll only wake up.
Patty has
Everything.
been given the order to ignore the scorpion, so he's now going to ignore the scorpion. He wants to make friends, but oh well.
as you're currently walking forward, that is when Viceroy and Malik catch up, and through their own means, Nala, do you warn your associates? I'm pretty sure Viceroy would see him. Yeah, he would.
Yeah, Viceroy would see them. Everyone would see them because Nala's current light would be illuminating them at this point. They would all see these scorpions.
Yep.
Why are we all holed up? Oh shit, that's a big scorpion.
Yes, we're going to just ignore it, alright? We're gonna pretend it's not there, and maybe it will pretend we're not here.
Anyone
Alright,
have animal friendship?
I might be a bird, but that does not mean I like other animals.
With other animals.
My
I'm
divine
very good
host
at
has smited many animals.
I'm very good at
I'm
making
not good
friends
with them.
animals, sir.
Patty, can you please roll me insight when you waved at the mother scorpion?
Sure. 3!
Due to the black abyss of its eyes, you are completely unsure if it noticed or is unfazed by your wave.
Cool. But I've been ordered to ignore it, so I can't do anything else about it.
Okay.
Alright.
Can we just
Here's
very
plan.
slowly start to move out of the mother scorpion den?
You can try, yeah. So please roll me a acrobatics check roll me acrobatics.
All of us?
Acrobatics. Oh my god, I have proficiency.
No,
All of us?
Nala can roll for the party. Just I want to speed things along.
16.
All right, you're able to carefully find a neat arrangement, and if you probably hop in front of Drakey, you can guide the rest of the party out.
Alright.
Frankie, move forward!
I shall.
As we're leaving the...
Viceroy. Malik, don't step on that one. It's right there. It's going to sting you.
It'll be fine.
No, if you step on it, it will go right through your shoe, and I'm going to have to mend that and your foot.
Well, see, we're lucky that I have very delicate footsteps.
My token.
yes,
My token.
I'm so tempted to
Yes.
have him roll dexterity. but I won't.
No.
Since I was ordered to ignore only the mother scorpion, I'm gonna leave one of my rations for the littler ones.
I'm going to. Alright, go ahead and roll animal handling. See if they will take it.
Cool. I have awful animal handling. That's not bad. 13.
About 10 or so tiny scorpions basically hoard around the rations, and by the bag opens up and it's all empty.
Patty kind of like is like leaning over so like he can see as he is kind of like dragged away by the rest of the party.
So, let's see. Nala's going to be in front because they led you out. So, you find yourself at a. So you currently find a outcropping of what appears to be a stone passageway. As you begin to push forward, you feel resistance. Not from the door, but from something that is barring behind it. It's not like as if it's like barred permanently, but you can definitely tell that there is like an object blocking the other side.
Okay, well, all of our tokens are currently on top of each other. So, wait. Could I potentially, make room for... Wait, we have a strength artificer. What am I talking about? Hey, Draki, can you shut this thing down? There's definitely something barring it on the other side, and personally, I don't think I'm strong enough.
Oh, sure.
Roll me... Draki, please roll me athletics.
The one scroll I am actually pretty decent at.
I was gonna have Viceroy come over here, but, like, I remembered we have a strength build artificer.
Mm-hmm.
He trenches his hands. That's a 19.
Holy shit!
So, it's just basically just you just pushing a door open, and like despite like the cracking, and a couple of other stuff on the other side, some dust falls off, and there even like a scorpion. It is like on top of the door, kind of like falls off, looks up at you, like its fingers upward. It nods, and then from there just skitters to the side, going back into the cave.
I am built.
He's built different.
JT shall now sneak in.
Oh my god.
I would like to sneak in as well.
Patty would also like to sneak in.
Before you go any further, hold your horses.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hey, there's a red circle in the white circle on the floor.
Oh my god, it's a person.
Oh my god, it's more
Oh my god, it's
person.
another person. Oh my
It's
god.
2 persons. Wow. Let's kill them. I have fireball.
Murder. I have
Murder.
fireball too.
Arson. I have the fireball scroll.
I will say that
Arson.
Nala did give Patty a command to not torch any of the party members, just the enemy.
It is on my list. It is no hitting party with fireball.
Yeah.
My current orders are: I have to clean the kitchen tonight. I have to point to Malik when it comes to Cobra Commander. Pronounce douche as douche. I have to call what's this called? Malik as Dr. Professor Ishus. No blood can get on Malik or his clothes. No harming Malik, no hitting the party with fireball, more manga, and to say to people, I am Patty, I am a slave for hire.
That's a pretty good list.
That's the list of Patty's commands.
Draki, please roll me stealth with a minus a d10.
Minus, alright.
Also, one of his very first commands is commit evil.
Minus,
Fudge.
oh god.
What's the roll? I need to see the roll. Oh, shit.
Seriously, I have a plus fucking 5, and it gives me a goddamn minus 7.
The thing is, when you're doing minuses on dice, players get fucked over way more than normal. And
Hey.
it's completely random.
Maybe Patty should have gone in first.
No.
Okay, but the thing is Patty doesn't have the strength to shove down the door, which is why we had to do either
I
Malik
mean,
or Viceroy, and one of them is wearing
technically,
heavy
I
armor,
could-
I believe.
Drakey, as you currently are brushing it open, and you look forward, you currently see that there are two douches that are currently slumped over the table, blackout drunk. As the last one there is kind of like lazily raising a bottle up to his mouth as he drinks the last of it. As he looks over towards you, and then he blinks at you.
Dritty puts his arms to his sides. Douchey!
He drops the bottle.
I've come to drink you under the table.
The guy looks at you where he goes, "Did you bring more booze?"
Of course I have. Dritty goes and turns around to the group. I've settled things.
This.
What is it?
Great and powerful dragon, sir.
Okay then. Okay. So, as soon as it happens, he kind of goes, "Hey guys, hey guys, what? Huh? Guys. Hey, we got a new buddy. He brought more. See, I told you those guys would bring more. They did." As the other two are woken up and they lazily look at Drakey.
Dritty slowly nods. He turns to the rest of the party. You guys got any booze?
I grew up in a cave. What do you think?
Looks to Malik.
Every one of you who isn't Drakey, roll me a D100.
Wait.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, Viceroy might.
Oh, hold on. Roll 1d. 32.
Viceroy, you are a very diligent man, and sometimes working at Cobra-La can be a little bit stressful, so you might need something strong from time to time to help you forget about the day. You have a drink,
vodka.
so you have hard vodka in one of your coat pockets.
He carries a flask.
Not a flask, a whole fucking bottle.
Viceroy just silently reaches into his overcoat and like pulls it out and passes it forward.
Just like a train of passing it forward.
The fucking DC was
He
70.
does not say He does not say anything. He just like pulls it out and passes it down.
Dritty grabs it, nods. Hey, I got it!
The DC was fucking 75. So, alright. So, alright, and the three of them go, "Hey!" as they basically allow you to enter.
Hell yeah. I'm in.
Alright, so I'm gonna is everyone else gonna stay in the cave or actually enter?
I would like to enter and start sneaking. I would
Uh,
like to not be seen. I wish to not be perceived.
so you may enter. Please roll me stealth at disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
Can I go over the other side of the table to
16.
give them advantage?
16?
16.
Alright, I'm going to make some rolls.
I have expertise in stealth.
Mm-hmm. One rolled a nat 20.
I would like to make him reroll that.
They
with
have
my...
to roll at disadvantage because they're drunk.
So the
You're
one
not
that
20 twice?
no the one of them, so the other two are drunk, while the third one is partially sober. He's sober, of the group.
He's the one who rolled in that 20?
Yeah,
Alrighty. Wait, why am I rolling at disadvantage?
because they know where you're coming from.
Well, they know where Drakey's coming from.
They're alerted to the passageway that even they didn't know about.
Sure.
All right. As the Dricky, what do you wish to? So everyone else may proceed to move their tokens into the room. You can move about 4 tiles.
Viceroy's just gonna wait in the mouth of the cave, like ready just for like to fuck shit up if something happens.
Malik, what are you gonna do?
Malik's probably gonna hide behind Viceroy.
Okay.
Smart. I probably have better. I probably have better AC than you, honestly.
Nala,
You
what
know-
will you do?
What
Nala?
did you say?
What will you do?
What's everyone else currently doing?
To stay in the cave.
Viceroy and Malik are staying inside the cave. I'm switching headphones right now, so give me a second.
Okay. Nala's going to walk out, and I would like to start playing quietly. So if there's anyone else they wouldn't hear, tavern music for the.
Send me the music.
You have music prepared.
Yes, actually, I just need to get the links. What? Here it is. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Here you go. I think if you've heard this song in game already, Cooper, you will approve. This is from Divinity, though you might not have heard it yet.
I've done pretty far, but I haven't beaten it yet.
Say about 2 more once this music inevitably ends. I'm gonna have it loop for maybe about 2-3 times before I change it.
Okay.
So yeah, Drake sits down in one of the chairs. Ah, my slaves.
Okay. As soon as it happens, like they kind of like look at you and goes, "Wow, so you have some."
Yes.
That's a bit unusual.
Compact and travelable. Fucking mind. Button.
Ow. So
I'm so sorry.
Patty is incredibly compact and travelable, sir.
So as soon as it happens, you could like they notice the vodka bottle, and they're all like, "All right, man, well, give it here."
Alright, I'll pass it around, pouring drinks for the table, trying to adapt them as drunk as possible.
All right, so
The entire
this is going to be a
bottle.
bout of constitutions for round 1. There are going to be 3 rounds.
I would also like to spill some on them.
Spill some?
Yes. Accidentally.
Quotation
Roll me-
marks accidentally.
So roll me performance.
Not sleight of hand? Shit. Yeah, good. Fought. That's a 9.
All right, rolling a dexterity save for the 2 closest targets.
You have inspiration, my guy.
I would like to use that on something else, probably.
One of them rolled a 4. So the one to
I'll be
your
right back.
the one to your that is on the left of you on the map has you spilled it on him. Hey man.
You know, me, drunk guy, with these hands, am I right?
The other 2 across the table would go party foul.
These guys know it.
And then from there it's like, all right, you take a shot first. Since you did that,
Alright.
you have to roll a Constitution save. They can't eat with you.
And I try
Hell
sneaking
yeah.
now that they're getting partially drunk again.
Yes,
Can I snoop?
Fuck.
you can sneak.
Can I
Yes.
roll? Can I roll?
Roll!
Snoop? You okay?
I can't get above a 13.
Nat 20.
Hmm?
Nat 20.
Okay.
That's a 31.
Yeah, you got it.
Yay!
I can't
Successfully
get above a
snooping.
13.
So you're a bit tipsy. So once you get a point 3, so 3 points, your character's going to be drunk.
Alright.
So you do the first sip, and everyone else take out their flagons, and they go, all right. So all right, you guys ready? Under the table, whoever falls over first loses. You got it?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
All right. Everyone has one out. Round 1. Please roll Constitution.
Wait, Constitution saving throw or Constitution?
Constitution save. Make it a Constitution check.
Fuck,
Alright.
that's worse. Fuck me. Why? I can't roll above a 13.
Inspiration. Hey, wait. Don't. Never mind. No, that's a level 7 thing. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to say, don't you have Flash of Genius? And I remembered, wait, that's a level 7 thing.
Well done.
Alright, so everyone else failed 1. And this next one, for you, you've now approached save level area. So that's round 1.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time for round 2. Please roll Constitution saving throw this time.
Anyone want to give me help here? Hey,
you did it.
15.
Alright. So for round 2, 2 of them are getting a lot more tipsier. That is the end of round 1. Or end of round 2.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and one of them looks a little bit more sturdier than the others. Alright, round 3. One more save.
Ooh. That's a nat 20.
So, this guy right here, he basically leans back so hard, he basically just tops over drunk. You're not going to believe this, but 2 of them rolled the nat 20s as well. So all 3 of you are all like, let's do this.
Back. What happened? What was gone?
2 guys rolled nat 20s, and so did Drakey. One of them is blackout drunk. He's out. So, alright, time for the other 2. Round 4.
How much more do I have to jump?
At least 2 more rounds.
How hard is this vodka that Viceroy was carrying around with him, is my question.
These guys love the party. Let's just put it at that.
And Viceroy has to stress drink from these guys, so
yeah, you need something strong. Alright, so, Constitution save again. 1's knocked out.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Go ahead.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my god.
So for round 4, another one topples over, which will be the other one over here. So the one that was awake is still keeping up with you. Round 5.
How fucked am I?
Huh? This guy can really hold his drink. He only failed 1 check. So
Can I just chill him? Can I just
Is he the one that you spilled the drink?
yeah?
yeah.
Can I just light him on fire? Just real twitch. Just real twitch.
Just vomit flames. Just, oh, my bad.
I can technically just vomit flames.
So are you ready to roll, or are you doing something else?
I mean, can I just kill him? I don't feel I'm gonna succeed my next damn check.
It's your call.
Alright. Can I see Viceroy?
You can definitely know he's there. Yeah, he's probably the door is probably angled. Yeah, you know he's there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna oh wait, no, we have the fucking road. I'm just gonna go. Cheers. Hey Patty, take care of my friend here when I'm gone.
You see Patty nod from where he is in the darkness.
But he winks, you know.
Yeah.
Just to.
And then from there, yeah, you're actually pretty right. I got this crick in my neck. Hey, buddy, can you can you please rub, help me pop my back?
Sure thing.
Like a massage.
Even though Patty's in the darkness, he comes out of hiding because of a command, and he goes to do that. I guess.
Roll a d20 at advantage. I don't know what skill check this would be.
To pop a guy's neck.
No, the guy asked for a massage essentially. So just roll a d20.
Medicine, maybe.
Fuck it, yeah, medicine. Medicine at advantage.
9.
Ow! Stop using too much of the claw.
Take care of
Sorry,
him,
sir.
Patty.
Yes, sir.
And
I would like to snap this guy's neck.
Roll
Just-
me. Alright, roll athletics.
Cool. I would ask to use acrobatics, but I think that's dumb.
I mean, you have a damn dagger.
No, I think it's this way. 19.
19? As
19.
you do so, you basically bring up your hands in a way where he thinks you're probably like getting like like his nape of his neck, and you do so, and then he's dead.
Patty kind of like looks up expectantly at Drinky.
Good, smaller dragon. Now I'm never drinking again. As he puts the drink down, starts to like hold his tongue.
Is Nala still playing music as like keeping his mouth open?
Then
Huh?
he's not
Is
playing
Nala still
music.
is Nala still providing background music?
Yes, Nala's still providing background music, and you see Nala just looking at all this going on, and you see them almost close their beak as the music stops, and then they slowly reopen it to start the next song.
I'm just gonna look towards Viceroy and go like, "Hey, did you take care of the other two?"
With great pleasure. Malik, come out.
Alright.
I would like to continue snooping.
You may.
Cool. Do you want me to roll?
You had to break stealth again, so yeah, reroll.
Can Viceroy just slit this guy's throat? The guy that's like on the table?
30.
You may.
30. I rolled a 30.
Yeah, Viceroy's just gonna fucking slit this guy's throat.
Alright, that's how he's
I know
taken
I'm not
care
a
of.
rogue and can't technically get sneak attack on this, but you know.
He's dead.
I am
rolled
still
it.
gonna try and kill him
Yeah,
here,
you can
right now.
You can have him. I rolled a 30 on my stealth. I would
Oh.
rather stealth around with that instead.
Malik, what are you doing?
Well, since they're just
Get.
killing the other two, Malik isn't actually going to do anything.
Malik's not doing anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Did you hear what I was saying?
No.
Oh, I know that I'm not a rogue and technically can't sneak attack, but I'd like to slit this guy's throat to kill him.
He's dead.
I mean, technically, you auto crit at an unconscious enemy.
I don't want to.
Oh, sweet.
I don't want to just do damage dice. Let's move on. Malik, so you say you leave him alone?
Okay, then
The other guy is
I'm
still.
gonna kill the. Yeah, I'm gonna go kill the next guy too.
Alright, you do
Nala,
so.
Nala, you see Nala just like vibing in the background with their mouth open as you kill them, just giving you guys a thumbs up.
Looked over to Viceroy like, "What the fuck do you drink, man?
What do you think I drink?
Whatever. Why do you have that on you? My stomach.
Because you idiots drive me to drink.
How do you wish to proceed?
I would like to snoop into the room to the north.
All
The one
right.
that we can't see into right now.
Alright, please start moving your token in that direction.
Viceroy's just gonna start ruffling through their pockets.
You find they don't really have anything important or good on them. Their equipment is just basic.
A bat.
Alright, so, Patty, do you open
Yeah.
the door?
Yes. With my 30 stealth.
You open up the door.
Yes. Door open.
There are currently two drunk members as two sleeping members as there is a large banner with the douche emblem on top.
Hey, these guys are unconscious, right?
They're sleeping.
Does that count as unconscious?
They are sleeping and unconscious.
So yes, then. Cool.
Are you unconscious?
Yes.
I would like to kill them.
Okay.
I would like to kill them.
So, please approach one of them.
Sure. Go with this guy first. He's like right in my field of vision, like exactly.
He's currently sleeping and currently hugging a small stuffed owlbear.
I want that owlbear. I'm gonna kill this guy.
All right. So, your dagger emerges from the darkness and gleaming off whatever little torchlight that might remain as you raise it and just frequently stab this guy.
As Patty goes to the other room, Nala slowly closes their beak to stop the music.
Mm-hmm.
As Patty
Alright.
kills them, he pockets the owlbear plushie. It's mine now.
Okay.
Alright.
There's the other guy.
Alright, that was 3 of them. Mo said that there would be 6 in the cave. Okay, so that's 3 in here. How many are in that room that Patty went into? Are there anyone in the room Patty is in right now?
I would like to kill the next guy.
How many stabs do we hear?
You just basically hear and as the door opens up again, there's just Patty standing there with a bloody with the bloody owlbear plushie.
Patty, how many were in there?
2, sir.
Alright, that makes 5. There's a 6th one still somewhere in this system. Find him.
Yes, sir.
Do
But
not
first-
kill him immediately. We need to know where the commander is.
Yes, sir. You see, before Patty goes to find the next guy, he hands Nala the owlbear plush. Could you clean this for me, Nala?
Nala nods. Sure thing. I would like to prestidigitation it and clean it.
You remove the blood.
And then give it back.
You do so.
You see Patty take it, stuff it in his bag, and go to search for the last guy as he was commanded to.
Alright, as you currently are walking on by, you do notice that there is a separate room that appears to have a cage door.
Hey, let's go in there. Let's. I would like to look in that room, please.
Alright, please start moving your token. As you peer inside, you currently see that there is a middle-aged man as he's currently slumped in the back as he haphazardly is attempting to lower his head and trying to sleep.
Patty's gonna turn to the rest of the party and goes, "Sirs, I found the 6th person, sir."
Really? In there?
That doesn't look like the douche.
It's
That's-
the 6th
wait.
person, sir.
I gotta put my voice on.
Well, it's a person, but is it one of them?
Keep
I don't
searching.
know, sir. Yes, sir.
Carefully check them to see if they are douches.
Why does
Yeah.
everyone insist on pronouncing it like that?
Because that's
I
how it
don't
is.
know.
You heard,
Alright.
Patty. That's how it's pronounced.
The
Yes, sir.
figure, kind of limply just looks up. He kind of goes, "Well, at least you got him to shut up."
You there, in the cage. Have you seen a Yuan Ti around here?
Those are the snake men, right?
Yes, a snake man. Have you seen one?
No, I haven't. I just heard that these guys were just talking about how they were going to open up a kitten orphanage.
There, Mo! He's not here.
Yeah. Can you let me out?
Viceroy looks towards the others. There might still be one of them around here. Whoa.
Patty will start letting this guy out.
Never mind.
Please roll me. Please roll
I would
me
like
thieves'
to remind
tools.
you that Patty, he just basically commanded Patty to do that. So,
What about
Yeah.
the other command to not listen to other commands?
well, you have to tell him to not listen to this guy.
That was in regards to regards of Cobra Commander. For that,
Patty listens to commands of literally anybody unless you tell him otherwise.
roll me sleight of hand, Patty.
Sure. That is an 11.
An 11.
An 11.
Alrighty then. You basically are able to patch the latch open as the guy stands up and he rolls his shoulders. Oh, yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome, sir.
Solid. Do you got any food? I could probably use a snack.
I do, sir. You see him start ruffling through his bag and take out one of his rations.
he does so. He starts chewing it. Thanks.
Why were you in that cage?
Hmm?
Why
Oh.
were you in the cage?
Oh, apparently I was a highwayman, and these guys said I had to pay the price.
Are you a highwayman?
I was a highwayman. I mean, I did. I failed at it, that's why I'm here.
Oh. Cobra-La is hiring if you need new lines of employment.
What's the pay?
Better than your previous outing as a highwayman, I'm assuming.
Good enough. Is there dental care?
There is, in fact.
We just got it.
Pleasure to meet you. You can call me Thresh. Thresh.
Welcome aboard, Thresh. And Viceroy sticks out his hand.
Thresh shakes your hand. This guy has the thug statistics, and he only has 10 HP currently.
Oh, that's not great.
I advise you make your way quickly to Cobra-La discreetly as soon as you can.
I have no idea where that is.
Fuck! Just, I don't know, hide until we can ensure the coast is clear for now, okay?
I know where that is from here, sir.
Where is that? So where is Cobra-La?
I would like to give this guy detailed directions as to where Cobra-La is.
You basically
Right
do so
here.
over a minute and 30 seconds, and the guy nods at you. Yeah. See you guys Monday?
That works.
Later!
Bye-bye, sir.
As the guy walks out of the room, Viceroy turns to the others and says, "You see, if I was still working for Talos, he would have commanded me to kill him in the most brutal and senseless, needless possible manner. But here, I just recruited him, with little to no effort."
So basically, Talos dislikes murder for murder's sake. I mean, we like murder for murder's sake, but strategic murder, you know?
Yes, Talos was idiot. My superior strategic mind was wasted, and my potential stifled. Here I have chance to do great work. Now where the fuck is Commander?
No idea.
No idea, sir.
Patty?
Viceroy, sir, you should stop projecting your daddy issues on us, sir.
Wait, what? I'm...
But Patty, was that really called for?
No, it was not, sir.
Patty, don't talk for the next minute.
Okay, first of all, I would like to clarify, I am an Azomar, who has fallen from disgrace. I do not think I have a father because I am a celestial spiritual being of a divine nature. And Talos I never really saw so much as a father, if not a employer of sorts, and I'm not projecting my non-existent father issues on you because I don't really have one and therefore have no issues.
You see Patty just like his mouth completely shut as he looks up at you.
As he does that, basically the spider begins to skitter and goes up Patty's nostril.
You know, maybe I should have thought out my choice for second in command a bit more.
And as it happens, the spider emerges from out of Patty's earlobe or ear, and skitters on top of his head.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Patty, in this still
A minute
state.
is now up.
So, Patty, now, what was it? You do recall the previous order to continue searching the place.
You see him take an inhale and he goes, "I will continue searching the place, sir."
Please,
Got it.
please move your token.
Viceroy just looks towards the... Do you think I'm projecting my issues? I don't really have a father.
I just
Think
place
that-
my...
While Draken puts his hand on one shoulder, Alec's gonna do the other.
Is my mad conquest and rush for power and an ambition just really an attempt to fill in an emotional void I never really realize that I am compensating for the fact that I lack a strong paternal father figure by just blindly following orders to just try and secure power for my own sake.
You see Nala just blink like 5 times very slowly. Viceroy, what the actual fuck are you talking about?
Or am I evil because I've never had a father? And that I am the way I am specifically because I lack father issues. And therefore I'm the
Nala
best
walks
suited to
up,
take over!
stands on the tips of her talons, and pats Viceroy exactly 3 times on the head. Alright, Viceroy, I think that's enough existential crises for today. We do have a job.
No, I am the best. I lack weakness.
I would like to open this door.
As
You see Nala puts both their hands on Viceroy's shoulders. Alright, it's all going to be okay. You truly are the best commander, right under
I
Commander.
am okay. I am doing perfectly fine.
Are you sure you're doing perfectly fine? I don't think that you are, actually.
Yeah, Viceroy, I'm sure you're doing great. You're doing perfect. Let's just move on with the job.
You're
yeah?
doing your best. You're doing your best.
so,
I am.
ignore
Sorry about this.
ignore the epiphany going on in the background, Patty. This door does not give you give you resistance as you open it.
I'd like to open it
and
and leap at this guy I see.
as soon as you open up the door, you leap, and then so what do you do?
I would like to leap at this guy and tie him up.
Please roll me sleight of hand.
For the record, Viceroy is doing
20.
fabulously.
Dirty 20. I'm glad I spurred on that. I was waiting. I thought it'd be fun.
I think this would be more of a grapple check, so roll athletics.
You want? Okay, I'll change my roll then. 17.
You masterfully pounce. You masterfully pounce on top of the figure and hog tie it. And by the time your vision begins to focus, you notice that you basically hog tied a mannequin.
Oh. Patty's just on top of this mannequin now, as he kind of like he blinks at it a couple times before he unties the rope around the mannequin.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to kick its head off, though.
You kick
because
it.
He can.
It kicks and it banks off the wall. Please roll me a dexterity save.
I can do that. Gotta go into the pot real quick first. $25.
And it banks off the wall and it lands right past you.
Gee. Alright, cool. So, well, my job is to look for somebody, so is there anything else in this room of value?
There are currently just like basic survival equipment, and once you check like some of the crates, you do notice like it's just mundane supplies, and stuff like that. Altogether, it could probably be tied up to 10 gold pieces of value.
Alright, I'm not gonna bother taking anything.
Yeah.
That's not my objective.
So as you return, as you begin to make your way back to, the party, you open up the door, and that's when you catch the tail end of Viceroy and his daddy issues.
You mean lack of daddy issues?
Lack of daddy issues.
Which in itself is sort of an issue.
Yeah.
And you currently Nala is done patting the top of the head.
Viceroy, sir.
What is it?
I didn't find the 6th person, sir. There was only a mannequin, sir.
Wait, what?
There's only a mannequin in the room, sir.
Okay, what could this mean?
As soon as that happens, you hear Drakey, you hear vert.
Alright, I pull out Cobra Communicator.
As it happens, and then from there you go, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
We found 5 of the 6 people, sir.
Oh yeah? Did you learn anything?
No, sir.
Oh.
We sort of killed them all. We are kind of banking on finding the 6th member of Douche, but they're not here.
Oh, wait, did you say you killed them?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it was actually surprisingly very easy.
This is a pickle. This
Explain.
is a pickle. So, Larry did a little bit more research, and he currently has found out that these particular organization are currently once sentient and dumb people from different regions, and they all currently hear whispers of the third god of the Trinity. He goes by Calrog. Calrog. And right now, it would appear that killing them, and then from there at the doorway you hear, "You bastards!" And then from there, Vic goes, "Have fun with that." As the phone ends, as Jet looks at "What happened to my brothers? What's going on?" As he's currently holding
I would like to
like a
leap and tie
keg of
this guy up.
huh.
I would like to leap at this guy and tie him up.
Before you do that, this guy right here is going to stand back, and he's going to say several incantations.
Oh.
He's speaking Moonspeak. Get him!
Yeah, I would like to leap at this guy and fucking kick his ass. Oh.
Monk. Big circle.
Big circle.
I believe Fireball is in order.
Yes,
Like
sir.
that.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, I'm not laughing about the whatever that circle is, but I just saw what Lunar posted and I love it.
As you guys are currently being engulfed in this black warp hole, please go to slide 14.
Cool. Warp hole.
Ooh, we're getting
Warp hole.
teleported. Ooh.
Oh, right, 'cause they have teleportation magic, and we are fucked.
Hey, isn't there a save for this?
Huh?
Isn't this where the Mandalorian got jumped by those two Trandoshans?
That-
That's where Luke
also-
Skywalker got jumped by the sand people.
Shut up, guys.
Also, isn't this don't we deserve to get saving throws?
It would have been had the encounter gone the way I planned it to, but since you guys, shit needs to happen for events to happen, so no, for this one time.
We are villains.
Yeah, that you are. That's actually kind of went the way I kind of wanted it to. So
Forgetting that we're villains.
Yeah.
Actually, I forgot
just,
that we're
like,
supposed to lose.
Chilled innocent people.
yeah,
No, they weren't innocent. They were forming a kitten orphanage. We can't let that happen. That's so.
They would sell kittens that are orphans.
Yeah, we're villains. We're supposed to stop them.
guys, please go to page 16. As you are currently being struck into this vast, desolate place. No one making any tokens yet. Don't change the colors yet. As you currently are standing into this vast and desolate desert, and right now you hear a very loud, echoey voice of one of the members of Douche. As he is currently communicating to each of you, you hear an echo within this valley. And then from there he kind of goes. You get a ring back before the source of the voice can be narrowed down. And then from there Vic goes, "Hi, you guys still there?"
No, we're dying.
Oh damn! Looks like I gotta
Where
find a
are
job.
we?
Huh?
It looks like we're in the desert. What the?
Yeah. I was gonna get to that. So you guys know how they worship a Trinity?
Oh no.
Would everyone please go to the 80 Villain channel?
Oh shit!
no!
Me and Luna are instantly afraid.
Ha.
It's my cousin.
So that's gonna be on like this rock right here. Just gonna make.
Your cousin, like first, second, uncle.
Before you interrupt me
grandpa.
again, let me get to this. So, as you currently are staying within a desolate, staying into a desolate valley, Vic chimes up again. So yeah, we eventually come across the information that these guys control a whole valley, and that's what they use to currently fund their business, as they provide safe passage to this valley. So, and the thing about that is, when things get really, really bad, they summon, and there's like this big flash of bright glowing light. To everyone except Viceroy would be blinded as a single angel, 9 feet in height, wings spanning outward, gracefully springing outward, and then from there he looks down upon you, and then you go. So yeah, they have an angel that they could summon. And as far as I could tell, you guys might be on the hit list. And then from there, you hear like a very loud, booming, echoey voice. Those who have served and smited our followers shall face such punishment themselves. And it basically drifts into to like a holy, divine speech. And then from there, it kind of goes, guys, are you guys still alive?
Well, for now.
As soon as it happens, you hear... So, Larry's telling me something. Can everyone except Drake please roll me a d10?
Sure. I'm scared.
I'm not.
Man, this is your cousin. Of course you're not fucking scared.
You have radiance resistance.
Yeah, you're fine.
No.
And now it's Malik. Okay.
Oh shit. 4-1-4.
So would Patty and Malik please roll again?
Sure.
Those guys who rolled a 1.
3.
Pad. And
Yeah.
then from there, Vic goes, Patty, please take your emergency box.
Yes, sir.
You reach into your rucksack, you take it out, and then inside you find a scroll. And then from there, please place scroll down and throw it into the ground.
Yes, sir.
You do so. Alright, let me get the images prepared.
This is the part where Megalovania starts playing.
That.
This is the part where we just see a Titan just fucking storm down.
This is the part where Patty has something that I didn't know he had.
That's because Vic told you to forget about it.
Right.
Nice.
Forget about it until this moment. Oh, I forgot you can just tell Patty to forget something and he will forget something. That's smart.
Oh. Give me a second as I'm pulling it up now.
It is.
Why?
Shush. What stands before you is a dark brown metal covered carriage with a miniature catapult on top of it with reinforced wheels. It basically appears to be a hunched turtle snake. Steam bellows out of the front, recreating a hissing sound. There is space to stand on the roof, and the interior is meant to protect the occupant and various interior components. And as each of you are currently see that thing stand before you. See that thing currently stand before you. Several carriages are beginning to race down the hill, carrying the ever so emblem of douche.
You just have it on the map now. Jesus, that's tiny.
So I'd rather keep the blacks. I'd rather keep the square, but we can keep it on the board.
Arjun,
For reference of how it looks.
do you want me to make the white disappear?
So let me change it.
I'm very... Go ahead.
There stands so before you. Several carriages are coming down with kicking up dirt and dust behind them as they currently are shouting and reciting different quotes. Reciting different kind of what the fuck word I'm looking for? Oaths.
Prayers?
Oaths of douche. What was it? Rule 1. Rule 1: share the booze. Rule 2: share the hose. Rule 3, and they go down as they begin to hoot and hollow.
Will, is the Oath of Douche an official subclass? Is it? Never mind.
No.
Never mind.
So no.
Paladins.
But as it happens, there is a large metallic carriage in front of you guys. You're in a valley, and every single square is currently going to count as 20 feet of movement. Yeah, you guys are quartered, and the building up top, or like not building, the cliffs are about 50 to 70 feet up in certain areas. And as right there, the hatch pops open, and a single Yanti guy goes, "Yeah, hey guys, oh shit," as he closes the hatch. "You gonna get in?" as he pops the hatch open.
Everyone, inside, now!
Sleep in.
Aerith,
Yeah.
not Aerith. What the fuck, brain? No, leave in.
Who's gonna man the cannon?
So there are 4 potential occupant spaces. There is the driver, the catapult gunner, and and space for 3 people to stand on top of the as you look on the scribbled on the side, the rapid armored transport.
Question, Will, what does this catapult use? Is it a dex weapon or a strength weapon?
Let's see. As you who hops inside first?
Viceroy, I believe.
All right, Viceroy. As you currently are looking inside, this is what you see. It uses its own thing. It already the weapon has a +4, and with its own proficiency built into it, which is going to be a +2. So it automatically has a +6.
So
okay.
I've just been informed I have to go because I have apparently something I need to do at 11 o'clock at night, according to my parents. So I'm gonna have to dip.
I can end the session here in a minute.
No,
I'm
like
cool with
now.
that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's already been about 3 hours anyway.
Yeah, go ahead. Good night, Lynn. I'll end it.
Good
I'll
night.
end it with the next 10 minutes, so you won't miss anything.
Night.
See ya.
Oh, we got a transparent PNG now.
Will?
Yeah, give me a
Well-
second. Hello?
Yeah, we can
Mhm.
hear you.
Hey, there it is.
Cooper posted a transparent PNG for the,
There you go.
the RAT.
Yeah, the rat.
Alright.
So that's what you currently see inside as you enter in that through the hatch, Drakey.
Well, it's time to have some fun. mean, we're ending the session, so
Uh,
I don't think I should do anything.
so since you guys haven't said anything about the carriages are approaching.
I'll take the gun.
I will stand on
or the
top.
catapult. I'll man the catapult.
Okay. Would everyone?
I'll stand outside as well.
Would everyone please go to slide 15? And then the what was it? Bottom left. There we go. Gonna make some appropriate size circles. Alright, I made circles for each one of you. Please color code them.
Okay. So what position is which?
Let's see. For you to occupy the cannon space, that would be like about the catapult would be about here for you.
Okay.
Viceroy, you said you're gonna stand on top.
Yeah, you said it was that room from outside, right?
Yeah. There's enough room for you to stand on top. Drakey, you said you're gonna be inside.
I guess I'm gonna be driving.
The Yanti could either be the loader or the driver.
I can be the loader.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna drive it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as you currently are sitting down, as you position into the driver position, as you move around, you go. There is a mount with a wheel in front and a wheel in front and another in the back. It looks like a narrow carriage with a ballista at the back. There are several components that lie within the underbelly. At the mount, there are several words: net, steel tip, and shatter. That's inside the rat.
Okay.
Steel tip and shatter. All right.
Let me pull up where's my hell is my phone? I'll post it in the thing.
Malika, where's Malik going to be posted?
There isn't really an availability of spaces, so I'm just kind of waiting for you to.
I mean, you're a range person, right?
Yeah.
And you can be outside. There's room for 3 outside.
So yeah, but outside's also space.
It's like
So-
Mad Max.
You know what? Let's be outside.
You know
We
what?
can easily fireball.
I'm gonna give. Is it okay while we're heading in to give Mallet something?
You may.
I will hand Mallet my ring and go, Mallet, use this if that's dangerous.
He's going to grab the ring. It's
a spell revealing ring, and I have named it YOLO.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I noticed the engraving. What? It's very lovely.
I made it out of children. No. I made it out of the bones of my enemies. And a nice ruby.
Ah, well, the ruby's very shiny, and the bones actually make a very nice touch. It's a very nice fit, surprisingly. Thank you.
So as you do that, the gunner position is occupied, so is the driver, and there is another vehicle within the rat.
Wait, another one?
Yeah.
That?
Yep.
The trike.
That.
There's a
The
trike.
trike.
There's a trike in the back with a ballista.
The trike.
I mean, you guys can get on that if you wish.
Now I can go on the trike.
You want the trike.
So,
Blood for the blood god.
so you want to do the trike?
The trike.
The gunner or the driver?
I'm highly debating this. What would the would the driver have to make like dex saves?
He's the one who makes like the dexterity saves, but these vehicles already have predetermined stats. I already have them prepared.
Okay, if that's the case, then Malik will be driving.
Okay, you can like hop on, and then from there, you have no idea what it is. It looks like a wooden horse chariot without the horse, like a horse.
He's going to have glasses with no explanation. I was born this minute.
As soon as it happens, the back end of the rat basically begins to rise open. The light kicks in, and to the point that you look up to the part and you see a button where it's written in common for go. You basically twist it forward as the thing rips upward.
Like a Beyblade.
Yep, it rips. So it rips skyward, and you can basically do a high kick wheelie as you're blasted out of the rat. So we know where you're going. Drakey and you are currently staying on the rat while Malik is going the thing. Diego, you said you're gonna stand on top of the rat?
Yeah, so like in case they start boarding it, like in Mad Max, I could just fight them off.
Yep. And then I'm gonna assume we're gonna see what Nala does next time. If no one joins you, Malik, you will have a Yanti gunner. Join you. I'll say there's at least 2 guys of the crew that can help out. And as you ever edge forward onward, you hear you basically hear a couple of carriages, and you hear very loud hooting go, bro, 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 as they are getting ever closer. As several carriages open up as holy ballistas begin to edge and raise out of their own carriages. As a single steel-tipped ballista overshoots the rat entirely. Viceroy, as you look behind you or look ahead of you at the incoming douchemobiles, the wind is ever so flicking your hair and your hood as the angel begins to emerge from the canyon and fly after you.
Definitely not gonna win this fight.
So, I'll go down the list for one-liners. Diego, go first. Or Viceroy, what do you say before all this shit kicks off?
Fuck you, Ian, you still owe me 7 gold!
Malik, what do you say right before your trike begins to blast out of the rat?
I went too early because the minute he's on the trike, he's saying that he's born for this one.
Mm-hmm. And as soon as it happens, it basically, you launch out as dirt and dust kicks up as you whirl it around this to catch up with the rat. Drakey, what do you say right before you fire up the rat?
Time to burn rubber and bitches.
Okay, Patty, what do you say as you currently see that the catapult is basically reeling backward and loading up whatever ammunition the crew decides?
I know what to say, but is it worth saying?
Go for it.
Born the shit forced to wipe.
Board the shit forced to wipe as it cranks back as it loads up its first ammunition. And
cry. That's.
And this is where I'm going to ask for each of you to roll an initiative, but we will save that for next time.
Cool.
Nice.
15.
Alright.
Oh, we're rolling.
Yeah,
Oh,
roll.
my bad. 6!
Yeah.
10.
Where's my damn initiative thingy? Fotch. That's not one.
Oh no.
Don't you have
Not Pog.
don't you have inspiration?
He already used it.
Hmm. What?
Out of Coolest, can I reroll?
You did actually derail this entire fight and counter ad plan, so I'll give you inspiration for that earlier.
Cool. Thank you. 14. That's a hell of a lot better.
And I will organize and prepare for the finale of the eve of Cobra-La for next week.
Full finale.
Yay!
3-part series.
Yep. I was terrible to get you guys to this point.
That's okay. It was fine. I had fun.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I had a lot of fun improvising Viceroy's descent into madness and reaffirmation of his villainy.
Alright.
Wait a minute. Am I evil? Because I've never had one? No.
So, alright, and then I will end the recording now. Bye! So, bye, dear viewer and listener.
Bye, losers.
Bye.
Bye.